You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Is Pharaoh still existing? As he be born, resembling an Israelite, not being treated right, enslaved day and night. Oh, we just can't go on this way. We just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. We just can't go on this way. We like the Israelites still in pain. We just can't. See their way. We just can't go on this way. Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 The poor have to slave night and day for next to nothing pay, so they can't see their way. We don't enjoy equal facility. Like Pharaoh and company, brainwashing we say we free. We just can't go this way. We just can't go this way. Please deliver us today. We just can't go this way. Time to make them oppress us pay. We just can't go this way. So the children could see them. This way. Oh, 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 oh. ostracized. We don't know who to trust. That's why I say, Lord, please listen to this prayer that comes from before. Please send us another Moses again. Oh, we just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. Time to make them oppress us pay. So the children could see their way. Make them get on their knees and pray. Then I'll be up to judgment day. Just can't make it this way. Please deliver us today. Be like the Israelites did. Please send us another Moses again. Lord, we just can't make it this way. Yes, deliver us today. Oh, we just can't go this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Please listen to what I say. Yes, hurry up with judgment day. We just can't make it this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Must we get old and gray? And the children can't see their way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. We like the Israelites living there. Please send us another Jesus again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Lord, we just can't go this way. Lord, we just can't make it this way. No, 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 we just can't go this way.
We gotta save it. Oh yeah, my sweet TNT. Oh yeah. We used to sing sweet, sweet Trinidad. To leave here, boy, you must be mad. This is the land of milk and honey, rum and coke and easy money. While those verses we were singing, alarm bells kept on ringing. Pundits on each pulpit saying, "Oh, heart and our soul decaying." Suddenly we wake up to a living nightmare, a place while electorals ask, how did we ever come to this? But so long we hearing, you got to stand up and be counted. But daily we're intimidated. kids getting on. We're fighting, making porn. Us school girls you won't believe. Live MMA, they pulling weave. Check the vibes they're living by. Dance all slackness, get rich or die. Alkaline to Movado. Mention maestro, they don't know. No morals, no ethics. There is a centrifugal black hole. Lord, we must move quick to wake their conscience and save their soul. So long we've been hearing evil triumphs when good men do nothing. No triggers pump while words be frotting, and while church attendance real low. Protest back plus them casino, while black market prices haggling. Through a port with big guns they smuggling. Spanish women are hot like their music. Saucy salsa, human traffic trend they go. We can't wait. The devil making hay while we sleep. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. While we look on them as more mothers who weep. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Now the nation's soul has been revealed. How they find Shannon Banfield. Busy street, yes, in our city. Killed by beasts who show no pity. Now there's fear and trepidation. What is happening to our nation? So I pray this one infraction will propel us into action. Trend they go. The time is now. We have to take our country back while these monsters flow. We cannot run from their attack. That is why I'm still saying time to stand up and be counted. Our young girls, they're being hunted. Not for jobs by institutions, but by clubs for prostitution. While from you gas some arranging on the seas, cargo exchanging. In the Gulf, drugs, guns and women. And the Coast Guard cannot stop them trend they go. The time is now. Look how the murder rate leap. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. Before more of our daughters they put to sleep. Must stop this world when we have to reap. Time to stand up and be counted. We must defeat this threat they've mounted. We cannot wait for no messiah. Like Nero fiddling through the fire. But while the flames we keep romancing, the grim reaper keeps advancing. Across the land he casts his shadow, flashing victims to the marrow. Trend they go. The time is now. Look how the price we paying don't steep. While some labor keep. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. We need a fresh new broom for a broad crime sweep. Must stop this world when we have to reap. Save our land, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I say you get up one morning, your elders have something. You don't know how they get it, but you want to use it. But if you ask them old people to get the things what they went through, ask them this any day, and your parents sure to say, black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're able to get a pulley and jam with the devil. Why? Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're ready to swim offshore and hold your boat steady. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something with that dragon eye, you keep watching, because I don't tell you already. Black man do get nothing easy. get up one morning, and oil money running. How it come you don't know, so that it care how the thing go. But if they read about Uriah, they wanna find out the pressure. How we get so much old hell to get a penny from PLL. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that eagle eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. I say we got up one morning, independence happening, getting the thing come easy. Now they're taking liberty, but if they know about petition, we have to send to England for some woman to tell we in this colony free. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. People hold you, humiliate you, turn on and sell you, and then they free you. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that dragon eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. So when a black man gets something, he got to start thinking to get it there easy. He got to practice economy, from getting licks from the slave master to become the land owner. Brother, it's a terrible journey, back with plenty brutality. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to rise up, you got to stand up, pick up your mind, you go always stay on top. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me brother, cover me sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio station that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And you know, as we say, ladies and gentlemen, we originate, we don't imitate. We are the only program on the radio that brings you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And of course, we always say, doesn't matter what color t-shirt you wear. Oh, that's my wax. Doesn't matter what color t-shirt you wear, ladies and gentlemen. You wear a purple t-shirt, a burgundy t-shirt, a maroon t-shirt. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we start the thing.
It have our place, WZYE, where they treat you like friends and family. So if you're looking for a place to belong, going WZYE, you could come along. If you have haste, though, come with me. We do have dad on WZYE, Santa Meditate.
Yeah, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was pen here for WZYE. But a man by the name of the Love Doctor, the one and only, Rani Muhammad. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we say that we originate, we don't imitate. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we put that in words for you, ladies and gentlemen. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our pledge to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in my partner, the man himself, the one and only, Uncle Tommy Boy. Tommy, how you going?
Very well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you. I survived yesterday. Without you,
Well,
it was
survival is good, you know what I mean? That's all you had to ask for. Survival.
an exercise. And I
Yeah,
thank
yeah. Let me thank the Queen of Talk again, the one and only Aisha Wells, the big time Queen of Talk in Trinidad, for holding
Yeah,
it down with you.
I thank her for being of such great assistance.
Yeah. She off the chat. Even though she likes she PNM. You know what I mean? We don't hold that against she. Right?
No, you cannot.
Nah.
No, but she was asking for me to play that calypso by Kurt. Is it by Kurt Allen?
Yeah, I go play it. Yeah, I go play it. I had to play that, man. You must have to play that. That's a regular now, you know. That's a calypso in the rotation now, you know. But you know what? Let me see if Kurt Allen go answer the phone as we do that, boy. Quickly. You know me already. I'm gonna try something. Let me see if Kurt Allen go pick up the phone. Kurt Allen. Here we go. Oh. I gotta get his real number, though, you know. So, folks, we call him Kurt Allen. All right. We go fix that. You know, we like to fix things. So, how was your day, Tommy?
Well, not too bad at all.
Yeah, boy.
I just you didn't realize something, or you haven't recognized something yet.
You shave? Huh?
Well, that's it. Cut my
Yeah.
beard.
Yeah, well, so we had to take a new picture. We had to put a new picture up on the thing, man.
No, leave it like that because I'm gonna grow it back.
Oh, you're growing it back? Well, boss, I ain't gonna lie to you. Dealing with these braces has been a challenge.
I can imagine.
Man, is pick, choke, all kind of things.
I can imagine because I've had a bout of that before, and I know it's challenging. So I can imagine what you're going through.
And then you had to stand in front of class for a 115 minutes. Back to
Wow.
back. You understand? 2.5 hours. Yeah? But
Wow.
anyway, challenges. I like challenges. Then I had to put some wax. I wax in my mouth now on both sides
Right.
because it has certain part where there's choke here. Choke here, as they say.
Of course, I remember.
Yeah, so I'm dealing with that right now. But you know, all in all, ain't really much problem. You know what I mean? I think it's I don't wear this for like 18 months, Tommy. Right?
Wow, that's a while.
But Tommy, I don't remember in Trinidad braces being something popular. You know?
It wasn't.
No,
It wasn't.
I don't remember growing up. I saw anybody with braces. I don't remember that, man. I know I'm the queen of talk of braces.
Yeah, I remember seeing her with some.
I wonder what is the cost of braces in Trinidad? Anybody know what is the cost of braces in Trinidad? You know, that's interesting. So I was thinking, Tommy, what I am paying for braces, maybe I could have go to Trinidad, put in the braces, and I could have fly back once a month
And save money.
and still save money. Yeah. So, folks, I'm trying to get some information. What is the cost of braces in Trinidad? What is the cost? Let me see if I could.
What did it cost you in the US?
It costs 6,000.
For the complete treatment?
Yeah. Well, I got a discount.
Okay.
So 6 times 7, that's $42,000. I feel I could have got that in Trinidad done for about maybe at 10 or 15,000.
Easily.
I want to feel so. I want to feel so. So, folks, how much it cost for braces in Trinidad? And let me say right now, Gordon Joseph, don't call and tell nobody you had braces, Okay? Please don't call and tell people you had braces. You told me you don't want to know that.
Oh gosh, you and Gordon Joseph.
No, I see you. Don't call and tell nobody you had braces.
He probably did have.
Nah, you had no braces. What are you now? PNM people don't have braces, but wrong with you? You know? I go stop them from talking. Anyway, first in the village was
Mr. Intellectual.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can read it. What you say?
It says, blessed evening, Pro Uncle T, and all villagers. I hope you all had a marvelous Monday, in spite of all the dotishness, the TTPS and the Fourth Estate jamming us with.
So Tommy, I want to ask you a question. I'm going to go to the chat, but I want you to ponder on this question. You have always said the Fourth Estate have dropped the ball on the politics in Trinidad and Tobago. Do you honestly believe that this TTPS thing was a plan thing to distract the population of Trinidad and Tobago?
Absolutely. It's nothing but distraction. Think about it. I said it from the start,
Mhm.
and I maintain that it's distraction.
Okay.
Because what people should be really looking at was the situation and the affairs of the Ministry of the Treasury.
But Tommy, you gotta understand, PNM people don't want to talk about the billions missing. You understand? All they want to talk about is Ola Christopher and the TTPS. They want to talk about Stuart Young meeting with you know, Tommy, I see a picture with Stuart Young, eh? And the headline is Young aims to unite young, old to take Trinidad into the future. Let me take this call. Caller, welcome. Caller. Good night.
Wall Street, according to the answer, I realized he was in class. Wall Street, today, the pastor with his search engine name got fact check on his own program today, and he admitted he displays videos without fact checking it. He admitted that, especially about American news. So I wanted to go back and listen to that video from in the last hour, from the start of the last hour.
All right.
Wall Street, it was embarrassing. The man admitted he don't fact check his videos. He sometimes just play things because he see it on the internet. He admitted that to the Wall Street, and I had to bring that to your attention because a lady called you. Apparently, the lady knew what she was saying, and she fact checked him online where he hung up on she. That is the people who these PNM sycophants like Patty and them that's been listening to and saying this is the people who get them information.
Yep.
But Wall Street, going into the topic of where you started with Uncle Tommy. Wall Street, I want them to record this. Wall Street is good for Ola Christopher. It's good. I wish it happened further. Because you know why? Ola Christopher was not known to no one before the PNM put their hands on the merit list.
In the cookie jar. In the cookie jar. They put it out in the cookie jar.
Two, Wall Street. Do you think this investigation started last week?
Nah.
And you telling me the PNM renewed Ola Christopher tenure as police commissioner, and this huge investigation is in the back in the closet? Are you telling me, Wall Street?
No, I ain't telling you that.
Because when the Prime Minister came out and said the SSA was trying to take over the country and the coup and everything, do you think he didn't know about this Ola Christopher situation?
Yeah, well, this happened. This happened a while ago with regards to her, what she was arrested
So
for.
what you're trying to tell me, Wall Street, is the Prime Minister renewed the contract of the police commissioner, knowing that these things was overhead.
Well, he thought he could have make it go away, though, you know. He thought he could have make it go away. You know what I mean?
He was expecting something as major as the finance minister, ended up in that monkey pants in the Privy Council.
Yep.
So he had to pull back that card.
Well, Mova Defender.
Breaking news tonight, Ola Christopher attorneys told the Police Service Commission to reverse that decision by 2 o'clock tomorrow or face legal action.
Yeah, I see the letter. I'll go try and read it.
But I'm standing on my ground. It's good for Ola Christopher. Enjoy your night, Wall Street.
Yeah, man. Tommy boy.
It would wind up being good for her when she wind up with a fat check from our treasury.
Tommy, you're going off base there now. What kind of fat check you just win in Trinidad and Tobago? Let me be real now, man.
2 million.
500,000 or 1 point something million?
2 million.
When is the last time somebody won a 2 million judgment in Trinidad? All right, Olio, do some more work now. When is the last time somebody won a 2 million judgment against the government in Trinidad and Tobago? When? Oh God. You know they're gonna rig that too. And that ain't coming true for the next 10 years.
I wouldn't agree with you.
Why not?
It could come true in quicker time than 10 years.
Tommy, wait. All right, where you going? You're going Denmark to get that? Or you're going Finland? Maybe you could try Germany. Come on, man.
Some things I cannot talk.
Precedent is already there, Tommy. The precedent is already there. Well, I mean, but I could give up your TNT citizenship, boy. Tommy, I'm surprised at you, boy. I'm surprised at you, boy. I know, boy. I should do you something. Huh?
I can't talk everything.
All right. I shall do you something yesterday again. Anytime I shall come in this program, Tommy, the next day, you'll be fumbling, you'll be tiptoeing around Bali's house, you'll be putting on your tutu.
This is not a Bali's house issue.
No, but you're tiptoeing.
I ain't tiptoeing. I'm telling you that a suit is gonna take place, and it's gonna be a lot of money coming out of the treasury.
I agree with you that a lawsuit will take place. Yes, but you telling me she going up in more than $2 million, and it then go take about 10 years?
It's gonna be sooner than 10 years.
All right,
couple years.
All right, let me wait and see. I see a voice note coming. Let me take this voice note. Hold on.
Good evening again. I never suck my finger, okay? So I never had cause to eventually put in braces. My teeth and them behave well. Okay? Good. Let's go.
Oh God, Tommy. Mr. Carnage, welcome.
Hello, good night, Uncle Tommy and Mr. Street.
Good night. Good night.
Good night,
Yeah,
Mr. Carnage.
I have a friend that he won a case matter against the government. It didn't take less than a year.
Okay.
To resolve that matter. It was over more than $2 million.
Oh, you win more than $2 million?
Yeah, and right now I have a friend now. I think the other guy called you and asked what a civil and criminal matter. I mean, if you can remember that.
Yeah.
You have a matter was then presented towards the court. The person never showed up. Right, and the judgment is over $3 million.
Way.
Yeah, and again.
But you collect? They collect, or it's just a judgment?
They pay when you win.
Well, the judgment was there, right? So it's up, they don't want to pay yet. So he sent I think it's going to do up last week a letter sent to the client, the person who were involved. And they decided, well, a letter was served to them, so let's wait on the payment. And that was in 2023, late 2023. I will call you. You take outside call besides the program, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and discuss a matter with you.
Okay.
So this last matter I talk about here.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of things going on in Trinidad and Tobago, and it's that's sweeping. I mean, it's hush.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. Bless. Tommy, I shocked.
I'm not shocked.
Why you not shocked, Tommy?
Because I've had experience with it.
Oh, you have experience? Oh, and it finished quick?
Quick.
Oh, all right. So, all right. So, I'm behind, boy. I'm behind something. And it says, I hope this system will be up and running this evening. Yeah, man. We up and running, man. We in like Flint this evening. Volsan, good evening. Walls and Uncle Tommy, good evening. Hanif, blessed evening to you. Tommy, look one of the P&M triplets coming early. Slimy.
Shaking his head.
Shaking his head, yeah, man. Shaking. You have to shake your head because the Balize grease you have in your head. You know it have Balize olive oil now?
Oh gosh.
Slimy, you know,
I,
using
I hope I
Bali
hope you
oil.
I hope you capitalize. I hope you capitalized on that.
You know how to trademark that? Balize olive oil, boy. Let's take this call. Caller, welcome.
Yeah, Professor Wall Street, $5.47 million. Jawala Rambaran versus Coleman, but you could check it in Trinidad, yeah.
Oh, you gain information. 5.4?
5.47 million.
How long that take? How long that take?
I would say maybe about 3-4 years.
All right.
Something like that, right? But
Yeah.
I gotta call in on another issue, right? I gotta call in on another issue.
Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Bless. Hey, Tommy, 5.4, boy. The numbers coming out, Tommy, boy. Tommy, like you was right, boy. Yeah. Even though you was tiptoeing wrong bodies out, but you take off your tutu when you was going wrong.
This is tiptoeing around the treasury. Not by the house, the treasury.
You're tiptoeing wrong the treasury.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, but wait, boy. People getting paid, boy. Yeah. Looks like me trying to wipe off the Balize olive oil. Shanika, welcome. Good evening, Wall Street and Tommy. Blessed to all. Good evening to you, Shanika. Welcome.
Good evening, Shanika.
Yeah.
Welcome to the village.
Yeah, boy. You know, these days busy writing thesis. Thesis you writing or not, Tommy? Busy say good day, Uncle Tommy on Wall Street. All listeners, share the live. Today menu from yesterday.
Leftovers, common fall.
No, but he cooked yesterday menu today.
Yeah, leftovers from yesterday.
Oh, yeah, leftovers. All
right.
I
smuggled from my neighbor with bus up shut. I do invite him to eat a meal of his own common fall.
So Bijam thief the man fall?
It looks so, like, without saying thief.
Bijam, it remind me when Gordon Joseph kick the dog, you know.
He said the world is not his home, he's just passing through.
Yeah.
I saw by shadow, shoulda and woulda.
You know, we used to have that song in there, you know. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. All right, we go try and find that for you, Busy. We go find that for you. Yeah, we go find that for you. Gordon Joseph says, good evening, all. How are you? How went your day? My friend says, I am the daily truth. And he ain't finished the sentence. Video, welcome. Good night, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Orange anyhow. Let's hear from Alexander. Which Alexander?
I ain't sure which Alexander that
police
is.
one? Or Philip Alexander?
Well, someone of them, but I ain't know which one she's talking about.
Oh, okay. Pleasant evening, Professor. Wall Street and Uncle Tommy and you all villagers. Enjoy your evening. Patricia, welcome. Caribbean Soul, you're inside. Welcome. Caribbean Soul, good night, WZYE TV and listeners. Dexter Sanders, but you're inside.
Saunders.
The Sanders, I say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Sanders and Saunders is the same thing, you know?
No.
One is son and one is son.
Yes.
Yeah. One is son, one is son.
One in the sun, one in the sauna.
That's right. One in the sun, one in the sun. Move defender. Wean yourself off the government. Black man have to keep on jamming for black man to get out something. Yeah, in line, boy. I no joke, you know. Caribbean Soul. So, Stuart Young bought Angus Young is the CEO of a bank in Jamaica with interest in Petrojam refinery. Wait, Tommy, is 90 million, I think, they're selling Trinidad in oil? Wait, yeah, move defender. Yeah. Move defender.
Actually, for the quarterback, I remember one more point to me before later.
Yeah.
What should I listen to the press conference today, the police, right?
Yeah.
And they made a mess of it 10 times more today.
But them was bad, you know. They were horrible, man. Huh? Horrible. They were horrible.
The reporter asked the deputy commissioner, why is Ola Christopher being fired? And she's charged with nothing. And Suzette Martin was in a charge for
Yep.
dangerous driving.
Yep.
And continue her work. That is how we know this is evil, but it's good for her. Because she should have talked out later.
Yeah, man. Tommy, I listened to that press conference, and I say, why? We are some incompetent people in high positions. The man, one of the reporters asked the man a question about himself. He says, well, you have to ask the other people about himself. You know what I mean? I was like, way boy, everything is incompetence under the PNM, It's incompetence first class, I'm telling you, if they have to get on a car jet, Tommy, right? PNM incompetence, all the seats in first class is PNM incompetence. All the seats, all of them. All of them. Stuart Young brother Angus is the CEO of the bank in Jamaica with interest in Petrojam refinery. I'm not surprised. Why are you surprised, Caribbean soul? All right. The owner of NCB Jamaica Bank is owned by Michael Leachin, a Chinese man, of which Stuart Young brother is part of. Is the family relation? I'm just asking. But I know I gotta add ask too, boy. Walton Walker, good night. Good night to the team. I'm locked on tonight.
Welcome.
Tommy, read what busy say.
My pressure went up yesterday. That's to say.
Hey, I hear about Bacano. What is Bacano? I never heard that,
Bacano, you don't know that? You don't know the leaf?
No, never heard that. What is that?
Is that tree we use in Trinidad?
It sounds like, it have them kind of bark tree. It have them bark tree that's used for something different. Isn't that what one of them?
Well, Moby is a bark. Moby bark.
No, but it's a different kind of bark. When you get St. Lucia, you get that type of bark up in St. Lucia. They had to try that way. You know about that?
No.
What else call it again, boy? Something like Paco tea, man. You remember that? Paco tea. Is Paco or Paco?
Paco is what is called sea cockroach.
What is that? Sea cockroach? I know about that one. Anderson Wilson, boy. Good night to all from Akira, Anderson, and Nicholas. Ain't them Anderson in good grace? He does say from all the family. Look your son, Tommy. Jason Nesbitt. Jason, welcome.
That's my other son.
Hey, what?
That's my other son.
Oh, your other son? Okay. Darren Red, welcome. Darren's the only red herring this government, but hey, look your friend Tommy. Patty, good night.
My friend, yes, Patty. Good night, Patty.
Didn't she respect you, Mr. Tommy on Wall Street? She never called me Mr., She only called you Mr. Tommy. See, Prasad, good night. Good night, Wall Street. I know the police commissioner will get off scot-free. But she already get off. Yeah. Don't be distracted.
Major distraction.
Yeah. You have to wonder if Ula started the investigation into Collingwood and the missing 3.2 billion, and while they're trying to remove Ula by any means necessary. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Good night, Mr. Hanson. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night to all the callers on Texas, everybody on the line. Glad to see you guys alive and well through the grace of God. Mr. Hanson, even taking that back, that Babandi back.
Oh, it's Babwande. Yeah. That is what it's called. Babwande. Hey, wait. Mr. Florida, how you know about that? How you know about that?
Hey, Mr. Hanson, I will tell you, the hardest thing to do
is
kiss that girl with bracelets. So I'm sorry for your wife when you kissing you.
Oh God! Yeah, I know why Mr. Florida had to go there. He gone from Babwanda to Kingston. Yeah, you imagine that?
I hear that.
Yeah, right? Tommy, you know what Babwanda, right?
Of course.
No, I never had it. No, I'm serious.
I had an uncle who used to put some of that in
any drink,
any booze, and anytime you come to the house, you want to get a shot.
No, I never had no Babwanda, boy. Maybe when I go back home, I could try it.
Listen, make sure you go with your wife.
Oh God. Okay, Gordon Joseph said, how much did little black boys get after KBB leadership locked them up? Well, at least they get something. Capitan, welcome. Caribbean Soul say, Volsang, UNC developed my community, and that's what I'm voting for. Or is the diehard PNM area I'm living in. Yeah, Brooklyn, welcome.
Good night to the one shaking at Uncle Tommy, viewers and listeners.
Good night.
Right.
I want to ask Gordon Joseph a question because Gordon Joseph, from the beginning of this program, when he jumped on to now, he just said how the UN sent them to come and thief all the money, they do this, they do that. Gordon Joseph, he Christopher Pharaoh, he promised Trinidad and Tobago a little over 10 years ago, 11 years ago, that when he become prime minister, he will lock up all of them. Gordon Joseph, since Rowley come there, it's only people he put in power, he locking up. You know? It's only people who he had working for him, he locking up for crime and corruption. Gordon Joseph. Gordon Joseph, please show me the UNC and them that thief that Rowley lock up in the time he was elected to the time he run. He didn't go through the whole period and fight like a lion, you know. He put his tail between his legs like a little mouse and run from the corruption of the country that he was running for the last 10 years. Gordon Joseph. Show me what UNC call her name now. Whistle now, Gordon Joseph. I can whistle about the PNM and them that Rowley lock up. All the PNM and them. The country now mess, Gordon Joseph. I wonder if you're still saying everything nice. Right? I wonder you, Gordon Joseph, if you're still saying everything nice. And if you say that and you say he's a God man, boy, God is really not God in truth. I go.
Yeah, man, bless. Patricia Patty says, soul, not Camille, so speak truth at the progress in the Ministry of Housing. What progress? You mean election gimmicks? I heard that a grant given out the other day. I'm supposed to do a next election gimmick on that too, you know. Boy, so much thing, eh? See, Prasad say, KFC, you have a minute before the top of the hour. Go ahead. KFC, you have a minute before the top of the hour.
I'll call back to my man.
Yeah, man, cool. Yeah. Wall Street, why they not investigating input in the Order General case? Yeah, that is what the Privy Council want to know. Inquiring minds want to know why the TGPS not investigating Colin Booth.
I wonder if the Privy Council called Erla.
I know that, Tommy. I know. Folks, we're going for that break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
I will give the other number, but it's not working 100% yet, but it's working.
All right. So, folks, we'll be right back. Stick and stay. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Of the legal limits of this term, I will resign this office and go off to my family.
Before you go, before you pack and run away, I wanna fly. Before you go, before you think you'll get away. Well, you began in the Senate of opposition and waited your turn. Then with Manning as your PM giving directions, you study and learn. You paid attention to Robbie Pandey, Black, observe there all their mistakes. So there is not one excuse that you can make, none that we can take. Cause we give you a turn to ride in DPM1 motor car. We change the whole interior with propaganda, it's smelling drunk, sour. We gave you 2 turns as PM of the station. So now it's my Creole obligation to give you a turn before your resignation. Remember, it's we who call Eric Duffy. We call Chambers Duncy. It's your turn now. It's me who beat Robbie like a Bobali. It's your turn now. So if we say you are a bully, don't take it personally. Your turn now. But tell your friends and your family, it comes with the duty. It's your turn now. Do not believe that we are afraid to call a donkey a ass or a spade a spade. We will pepper you like a chow, Dr. Pharaoh. It's your turn now. Before you go, before you pack and run away, I wonder what you penny and we have to say. Before you go, before you think you'll get away, you tell the world you go lock, call the heart up. Once you get the vote. You say the buck is going to stop at the DP top when you took your oath. The airport scandal section 34 email it like a raging bull. You declared war and we took the bait. But since you get your turn, nobody in jail for corruption. Since you get your turn, no members of the opposition in prison. Since you get 2 terms, you promise to set things right. White collar crime you vow to fight. What is a set back with no fight? Remember, it's we who call Pandey racist. We even call him rapists. Your turn now. Silver fox end up in jail till he come out looking frail. Your turn now. So if we say your government represents the 1%, your turn now. Really rich get richer. The poor man in the gutter. Your turn now. Do not believe your powers of Lekato could overthrow the power of a calypso. The ancestors wouldn't allow Dr. Pharaoh. Your before you go, before you pack and run away. So much unemployment, but still you raise your pay. Before you think you'll get away. I remember this is Patrick Manning named Rot. The Rot because every car that pass around the corner, you chase down the tire. They take out battles that came your way, you stood up and fought. And when they came, yes, slander and yes, you took them. So we gave you a turn to guard, protect and defend the treasury. We gave you a turn to secure the national security. We gave you 2 turns to be the mastermind. Reach choose violence and crime, but murder's at the highest of all times. Remember, it's me who call Manic Emperor, becoming a dictator. Your turn now. We see pathos like a louse. Keep up and say house. It's your turn now. So if we say you are a puppet, you're lying in my pocket. Your turn now. And I will shine in bald head. Find your dread and not dread. Your turn now. Well, not believe because you're running down you. Do the calypso and then I Dr. Rock. Your turn now. Before you go, I can run away. It's the Russian behavior. Just responsibility. Before you go, before you think you'll get away. After 40 years, 5 years of service, you deserve arrest. So you anointed as you're that young to try with demons. No, that your support is having real problems. Next election, they voted for a carrying face to sit at DMM. Because you're tail in your diversify the economy. Yes, it will to create a real creative industry. You failed in your turn to be a superstar. Legalize marijuana and make Cheryl minister. Remember, it's we who call Kamla Tanka. She's marijuana. Your turn now. When you say what's that? You talk about shit. No! So maybe you should talk about your father that you think that's a slaughter. Did I mention? Look at your pension. Well, do not believe you invincible. Oh, that youngster is capable. Look out, that get vested. But yours is your turn. Before you can run away. Before you think you'll get away.
We are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And of course, you can reach us here tonight at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And of course, you can share it live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Tommy, you know what the fella say? The young thing is slaughter. I wonder if you go and sue him for that. Hey, Tommy, the man showing there, but the young thing is slaughter. That calypso, you know?
Kaiso.
Kaiso. Yeah. That is real Kaiso. Yep, that is Kaiso. That is what we want to hear. We want to hear them fellas and them singing. Them fellas and them singing about more politics in America than in Trinidad. Oh, I hear Luther have a song. I will find that Luther song. Boy, that is so much. Anyway, all you Luther have a new song. I go find it and play it for you. But let me play this in the meanwhile. Let me play this.
No more rain. No more rain. No more rain. No more rain. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we way. We want a brighter day. No more Rowley again. Bye bye Rowley. Bye bye. Bye bye Rowley. Bye bye. We're not voting for you. We tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of the potholes and all the excuses. Tired of no water, tired of stretching at the law, tired of the high grocery bills. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we way, we want a brighter day. No more Rowley again. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. bullshit, tired of the taxes, tired of the potholes and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching a dollar, tired of the high grocery bills. No left foot, right foot, again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we way, we want a brighter day. No more Rowley again. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. We're not voting for you. No more red, no more red, no more red, no more red. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we way, we want a brighter day. No more Rowley again. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. We're not voting for you. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. We're not voting for you.
A big one. Oh, yeah, that's the cover. So, that is a gun. Listen, man. Hear me now. I'm frightened to live. Who are you? I'm frightened to live. Now, listen. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. One more time. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. I build me a coffin. I make it my home. Because that is my only choice, this kind of life. I leave it alone. Because when I look around and I see man raping their own daughters mercilessly, man living with man, woman with woman. So how must I live? I can't understand. Look, I'm frightened to live. Why you? I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. A bandit in my face with a gun. Take my own and began to run. I'm in the station reporting what the bandit do. I was the same bandit I was reporting to. Look, I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Come again, let me hear. I'm frightened to live. Where you? I'm frightened to live. One more time, come again. I'm frightened to live. Hey. I'm frightened to live. Hear me now. It is so obnoxious when I look around. Things I just hear and see. My God, how could I go on? Children killing children every day. Parents guiding their children to go astray. Tell me how those youths getting all those guns, and where in the world those guns coming from? You see, I'm frightened to live. Where you? I'm frightened to live. You come again. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Hear this. If in my ceiling they find coke and gun, it's my whole family they carrying down. But if the police get caught with the same refrain, all they getting is transfer to do crime again. You see, I'm frightened to live. Hey, I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Come again, let me hear. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Music. Now you see this verse? This verse is my verse. I love verse. I want to listen to my verse. My verse. Yeah. If our child could die by the hands of a bandit, police may halfway search, they may never catch the culprit. But if Mr. Big Man child end up dead, they're going to paint the old damn tongue red, putting out all force and energy, finding the killer immediately. So how must I live? Where you? I'm frightened to live. Come again. I'm frightened to live. Hey, hear this, hey. I turn to church, that's the answer. Listening to the priest preach on the altar, while taking in the words of the Almighty. You know the priest pelting sweet at me, is the I'm frightened to live. Where you? I'm frightened to live. Sing. Come again, let me hear. I'm frightened to live. Where you? Hey, I'm frightened. One more time. Yeah. Love all you.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, Sherry Live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. You can reach us here tonight, only on 973-868-1444. Tommy, it have plenty people in Trinidad frightened to live.
Of course.
Plenty people frightened to live. 10 years under this PNM and people frightened to live.
I wouldn't be surprised if the COP singing that too.
Yeah. I feel sorry for she, man. When she come out from there and she can... You think she should have said something, Tommy?
No, she did the right thing.
You think she's do the right thing?
Yeah. She followed the instructions of her attorney.
Nah, man. I would want to hear what she had to say. KFC, welcome.
Hi, good night, Mr. What's your Uncle Tommy, man?
What's happening, man?
Okay.
Brooklyn, Tunji, you Choo Warriors.
Yeah.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
You commissioner police.
Yeah.
You saw the papa should go. When she come out to the nation to pray.
Yeah.
And she said with the evil, and so go on the evil, God don't sleep. So you come out and talk about interrogate Chucky face, call him and bird with all that money we're missing.
Yeah.
You interrogate him. You interrogate all with the immigrant scandal. So the trushy under the bus.
Yeah, boy. They do she real bad. Boy.
I see that wicked man Rowley and the minister work on transport went down, coming down and saw down there.
Sandy Grandi. Sandy Grandi. That don't Sandy Grandi?
Grandi is east, not south.
South. Down by Tommy side, down the back down there.
Wait.
To have their king, only to have their kingfish.
Yeah, I see that.
And the minister was gone and crying for vote. For them to open that face of the market. Give them another 5 years again.
Yeah.
We went Safano West.
I said I want to go back home. I said I want to take my pictures, but she passed up good and I take a picture of the big boys out.
Who's that?
Cry, baby.
We going back where?
Yeah, baby. Let's get back to bone. I guess she take a picture of the store young.
Them.
Dr. Early wife, I will mean she when the doctor look at the
nah.
Go.
KFC. All of us get them is free drink and thing. Get them a free drinks. Get them a little Hennessy. You know what I mean? A little crab and dumpling. And them good. Them ain't want no money. Them good. That's all them want.
Not even a whole pie, half a pie.
Yeah, get them a half a pie, man. And not even a macaroni pie. Just get them a pie with no macaroni in it. And them good to go. Yeah. Them good to go, man. Get them a
car. I see that same man.
Go ahead.
This morning I see that same man Impulse.
Yeah,
I
again.
went out the bus to go down in Port Spain, to go down in Savade.
I
went to the 9 o'clock bus, the 10 o'clock bus. For the bus.
Yeah.
The bus to be packed. People miss the 8 o'clock bus. So it was packed. So I said, "Pan, the second time like guitar, so now red pan, me if you camping."
Next time you see him, take your number. Tell him I will call him. Take your number. Tell him I will call him.
Find out you know them playing that calypso at store and them radio station. I listen to Cookie station and play all kind of calypso. That same one he sing something about the highway.
Who's that?
Impulse.
Pastor Google was always talking about who got Pastor Google sing the highway.
I know who that one, huh? Luther?
Yeah.
Luther sing a calypso like if it's from 1959 or something. All the issues going on in Trinidad, and I want Luther going on and sing. Boy, them fellas and them.
I look, they don't even have wicked PNM government. So the Trinidad right now.
Yeah.
You are feeling train out on the ground right now. Right now.
Yeah, man.
I like when you like to put myself in place, you think nothing and vote them out an election call. Like one.
Yeah. Okay. Let me play some voice notes here. Hold on. Eh?
Good night, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. You know, last night on CNC3's news, it broadcast a story on a child from my lot, and he topped the program for his academic year, and he earned 6 CSEC passes and is having a lot of difficulty finding employment. They're telling us in Trinidad to equip yourself, get yourself prepared for the job market, and when you come out here, it have no employment, no opportunity for the youths, nothing at all.
Hear that? All right, people frightened to live. They're frightened to live, Tommy.
Of course.
You're going to school all them time, and when you come out, nada for you. Nothing. And I see Stuart Young posting, you know, boy. Stuart Young and them real good, you know. Tommy, lately, I only see him posing with certain people. Every time I picture now come up with Stuart Young with certain people. I'm wondering, you know, Tommy. Well, I ain't really wondering. I already know.
Right.
You ever today in the Newsday? I picture today in the Newsday. He posing again with certain people. I think them fellas real think people is fools, boy. Young aims to unite, young, old to take Trinidad and Tobago in the future. I wonder if you want to unite them people he call potong and termites, Tommy. I wonder if you want to unite them too. I'm just asking. I know you could answer that for me.
I just hope somehow the population wakes up.
You think they go wake up?
We have to ring a bell real loud.
Well, boy, I guess we gotta. We can't wait no longer, you know, Tommy. You can't. It's not. You can't wait and see now, you know.
We gotta keep ringing the bell.
You know, the days when you have to wait and see, them days gone, you know. Seriously, man. You know what I mean? For the betterment of Trinidad and Tobago, we have to see the PNM back for the next 10 years. Seriously. No, you have to see the back for the next 10 years. Let them go and sit down on the bench. You see like the Belmont midfielder was sitting on the bench? Let them go and sit down on the bench like he.
The thing is that when he's sitting on the bench, they're very disruptive, you know.
Nah, you can't be disruptive on the bench. How you gonna be disruptive on the bench, Tommy?
Yeah, they're making a lot of couture with the players.
That is all right. You ain't see the Belmont midfielder that sit down on the bench, he does make couture too. You ain't see Gordon Joseph a bench referee. He does make couture too. When you're on the bench, you just want to make one set of noise. And when they put you in the game,
yeah, disturb the concentration.
Nah. They ain't going to disturb the concentration. Let them sit down on the bench. All right. Let them disturb the concentration sitting down on the bench. That's all right. That is all right. But let me hear a stalwart from the PNM. Let me hear what the stalwart has to say to me. Take a listen.
They haven't rioted yet.
Colin and Booth, sit down. Colin and Booth, sit down. It's alleged. You tell your party group and them to deny the little young boy going up. People, they saw they were youth. You that big old man in the party, they are youth at work. Colin and Booth, sit down. Sit down, Colin and Booth. It's alleged you're fighting and blocking people for going up. That's how the PNM National Movement is. Colin and Booth, sit down. The Privy Council want to know how they're not investigating you. Sit down, Colin and Booth. You're done short already. Sit down. Sit down, Dwayne. Colin and Booth, sit down, sit down. We don't want you again in the party. You're making a fraction. Minister of Finance is alleged that you're blocking the little youth man from getting the break. All they do is we wrong that. Now they come to do people that Colin. Oh God, yes, look how wall is shaking. Look how wall is shaking. What? Look how wall is shaking. Sit down in boat. In boat, sit down. You see only one youth in the party. But all you're blocking our youth from getting out of. Where you want to go back there for? To eat, let people eat back. Tell them in boat, sit down, man. Sit down. Tell them in boat, sit down.
Tricky work calling but to sit down, boy. But Tommy, I read Buddy tell me to put him to sit down, you know that? I wasn't saying anything, but I read Buddy whisper in my right here, boy. To say to put him calling but to sit down. Red Buddy. Anytime that Red Buddy whisper to me, got me really good information. You know? Good information I'll get from that.
They try to sanitize as best as they can, you know.
Try to sanitize?
They will try to sanitize as best as they can. Try, I say.
Oh, okay. Try. Okay. Try. Let me go to some comments here in the chat. Tommy. Nah. Ali Trini, welcome. Let me go back here quick. Lisa Gerard, welcome. Lisa Gerard, welcome. Trini Chady, welcome. Good night, Professor and Tommy. Blessings to you all.
Same to you.
Yeah, Nadira, welcome. Trini Chady, you been here before? Volsang say, Ola should have never allowed herself to accept the position of COP, brought nothing to the table. Nah, man, she had also take that position. To be honest with you, she couldn't turn that down. COP, welcome.
Good night to you all, Street. And good night to you, Uncle Tommy.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Hey, COP.
Wall Street.
COP.
Oh.
You ever had pakoti?
Yeah. Pakoti?
Yeah.
Yeah. Paco water and thing, yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Not right. Pakoti water. All the American, not Pakoti, it's Paco water. Here is put milk and sugar. All the American, eh? You Wall Street. Watching the news tonight. It's about a gentleman in Chumakat Lavante. It's about a gentleman in Chumakat Lavante. Worked 40 years in the Ministry of Works. And today, he need one of them heart pacer thing to put in the heart so that go be living. And you tell me, the health service in this country say we cannot help you and send him home.
What?
Chumakat Lavantero.
What?
The state say we cannot help you and send him back home. And he had to get 300,000 to save his life. You tell me the state can't come out with that money? We spent over $70 billion. Dr. Rowley spent over $70 billion. He gave the Minister of Health in the past 10 years. And people who contributed, Kamala raised the pension so that they could assist themselves. And you tell me the state can assist this old man. You tell me that? How wicked they can be. That man will be vote for PNM since from 1956 coming up the road. I hear his son saying, well, if I could have sell my car and sell my house, I'd do that to save my father. But
we're Heinz.
Save the citizens of this country.
We're Heinz.
Heinz bowing and weaving. I see the media trying to talk to him, Akash, and he walking away on him. Gonna cancel him and drive away and gonna even answer him, even acknowledge the media in this country. But tell me a country. You can remember when Skid Rowley say the police them sleeping in the station and locking it up?
Yeah.
And Ola Christopher stand up with the police and say, no, that is not truth.
That was the end of she.
2 weeks after.
That was the end of she.
He stand up against the PNM and Rowley. And according to the Coastal Nostra, if we keep each other secret and we stay together, we will survive together. But if you expose us, we will kill you politically. Is that what happened to Ola Christopher?
Yep.
Ola Edward? Is that what happened to our commissioner of police? But tell me a country in the Western Hemisphere or in the world could detain a commissioner of police, arrest her, charge her with a crime, and 3 days after, they set her free with no charge.
Only in
No
TNT.
evidence. Which country could do something like that?
Only in
The only
TNT.
way that could come true is if they get advice from the head of National Security Council. The PSC have nothing to do with that. Because the PSC never appoint Ola. It's Keith Rowley appoint her.
Correct.
And Hines appoint her as Commissioner of Police. The people that who the PSC appoint, Keith Rowley uses veto and deny that person. And we must accept that. Why is Keith Rowley buy about 5 houses in Trinidad and Tobago in the past 10 years? Make his wife and the children them get more opportunity than us. The wife and the children living a comfortable life. 10 times richer than they were. The citizens of this country become 10 times poorer.
Putting a pinch
and
of salt
Rowley
and
pat himself on his shoulder and he said he's doing a wonderful job. And then bully us and take $1 million every year. We must give you a back pay $1 million every year. Why is you resign? But Dr. Rowley, I want to tell you something. When George Chambers become Prime Minister, an interim Prime Minister I get one time is because Eric Williams is dead. If you want Stuart Young to become Prime Minister, well, you could do what happened to Eric Williams. The same thing could happen to you, and the PNM could appoint Stuart Young. But right now, you should call a blasted election. It's not your mother and father money you're dealing with. You could call an election and let me vote for a Prime Minister. Your mother and father didn't give that position. Is the citizens of this country vote for you? Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you. Tommy, Nadira says, Uncle Tommy, you know, it's a sea cockroach. Okay. Ali Trini, welcome. I see a comment here. Hold on there. Nadira says, Babash Wall Street. You know what that is? I know it's Babash. I drink Babash once. I had Babash once.
Can you imagine afterwards?
Yeah. Nadira had Babash one time.
Can you imagine after having a babash?
Oh God! After that Babash told me, well, I feel like my heart was turning sideways.
Yeah, so can I imagine?
Yeah, right. That thing burned me. I feel the lining of my stomach still burning from that Babash. Caller, welcome. Financial Guru, welcome.
Yeah. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
Good night,
Good night.
everyone. The reason why I called in because I said I was going to call in again, and I think I listened. You know, I usually take Mondays off, and I listened to what Gary Griffith said. I think yesterday. I listened to the contribution of Dr. Wayne Head. And I listened to the police press conference with DCP Benjamin of Operations and ACP Smith. And it's a sad, and I also listened to the Mrs. Elder, Pamela Elder, as well as the former, what's his name, from Tobago, who was, he's very, very influential, who's a lawyer. I forget his name right now. He's not coming back to me. The reason why I'm calling is because when I listened to the contribution of the press, the fourth estate, according to what Uncle Tommy is, that they always let us down. Several questions were poised or placed towards the incoming acting commissioner, and it seemed that he was deflecting. It seems like with regards to DCP Suzette Martin and the legal department. See, as I told you Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. My father had a 5th grade education initially, and he was a police. And he worked in the CID department. He worked with Randolph Burroughs before he left in 1962. Okay. The problem is this issue concerning Mrs. Here with Christopher. $5.47 million was paid for Jawala Rambaran. There's going to be a high likelihood that I concur with what Uncle Tommy is saying, that there's going to be a lot of money probably paid out. But the fact is, the Trinidad and Tobago police force at this juncture is not the executive needs to change. I'm sorry, because they're being politically manipulated. You're seeing Fitzgerald Hines. He has, according to Mr. Griffith, tip in his mouth. Rowley, he's showing in a fish market talking about Mrs. Harewood being disappointed with Mrs. Harewood. But the facts are facts. They are still talking about investigations. But I just wanted to point out a couple of things, because you see, the TTPS legal department, I'm going straight to them. They are not bright people. They are not. They are not doing proper investigative work, and they're most likely being manipulated, because several questions were asked to Mr. Benjamin. Where are the guns? Those 2 guns that they're talking about, Mr. Griffith pointed out that those 2 guns, according to the law, I checked it, are not prohibited weapons. There's a gray area there. But if those weapons were asked for by the defense force, because either the defense force or the police force can get access to that, but by special dispensation through the commissioner of police, a civilian might be able to get it under special circumstances. It's in our laws under the Firearms Act. Where are those 2 guns? And if they are, if the defense force head, Mr. Daniel, asks for those guns, because I'm hearing rumors, and there's a lot of rumor milling, that it was for some special purposes team that was for in the SSA. We don't know that. But I'm saying this. If there's a further investigation, because Dr. Hay talked about that, and I'm not knocking Dr. Hay. He was a former policeman. He's an attorney at law. All right. But the fact is, they have a very high threshold that the DPP, Roger Gaspard, knows. Anybody in Trinidad and Tobago under British criminal law knows that it's beyond a reasonable doubt. And I just want to point out before I go, and I want to go through quickly, if you would permit me, what Susan Martin and the legal team needs to look at if they come in to waste people's and taxpayers' money. Because we are in a serious, precipitous, calamitous situation with our economics. Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street, $300,000 for that guy from Chumacak. I just barely watched that story, but we don't have money for that. But we're going to be paying out millions of dollars. So in Trinidad and Tobago, this is what it says, and I want people to listen carefully, because this is why I'm so passionate about this, right? I want to return home. I don't want to stay and close my eyes here in the United States. I do not. This is not my country, okay? I was born in Trinidad and Tobago. But here's the point. They say Mrs. Erna Christopher was charged, apparently, and not charged, for possible misbehavior in office and obstruction of justice. And I just want the people to understand what the high threshold is required in order to bring back any charges. And I don't think, in my estimation, this is going to happen. They say in Trinidad and Tobago, the Commissioner of Police, like any other public official, is subject to the laws of the land, including the criminal code. Mr. Wade talked about misbehavior in public office. Misbehavior in public office is an offense under Section 96 of the Criminal Code, Chapter 1004, which states any person who, being a public officer, willfully, we talked about mens rea, which is intent, willfully misbehaves himself or herself in the discharge of their duties to such an extent and breach the public trust is liable to imprisonment for 7 years. So this is what DCP Martin and whoever in the legal department is going for. In the context of Commission of Police, misbehavior in public office could include willful neglect of duty, abuse of power, corruption, failure to investigate or prosecute crimes due to improper motives, obstruction of justice. This is the other thing that Dr. Hay talked about in his response, I guess, to Gary Griffith. Obstruction of justice is an offense under Section 46 of the Criminal Code, 1004, and it says any person who, with intent to obstruct the course of justice, does any act or makes any statement which he or she knows to be false or misleading is liable to 5 years of imprisonment. We're gonna do that to this lady, honestly, and here's what it says. And
leave it there for now. Leave it there for now. Leave it there for now.
Let me just say one last thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me just say one last thing before I go. In the context of a commissioner, Anselm, Professor Wall Street, and Uncle Tommy, we have to wake up and tell these people it is time to change. We have an issue with Mrs. Christopher. Let it be dealt with expeditiously, and the only solution is door B, the UNC at this juncture. We have seen too much of this going on. I would leave it there, as you say.
All
Good
right.
night, Professor Washington, Uncle Tommy, and everyone.
Yeah, cool. Bless.
Thank you. Good night.
So, Tommy, I stumble upon this young Jamaican lady talking about Trinidad and Tobago and what we are doing with Jamaica. And I say, wait, boy, wait. But they still we a bucket, Tommy, that has some holes in it. Take a
Jamaica exporting fuel oil to Trinidad?
For the first time ever, Jamaica Petrojam is exporting fuel to Trinidad and Tobago. And to that, we're looking to a million barrels of fuel oil, valued at about 90 million US.
Did he just say 1 million barrels? That's Telroy Morgan, the general manager at Petrojam, Jamaica's oil refinery. Now, Jamaica actually doesn't produce oil, but Trinidad does. So this announcement took me completely by surprise. But apparently, Petrotrin has been down since like 2019.
Trinidad, who has oil, their refinery shuttered about 6 years ago, and so they have been importing. But over those many years, Petrojam has been trying to get in, so to speak, and it has finally happened.
Well, that explains Trinidad's foreign exchange issues. They produce.
Tommy, you hear that?
Of course.
I mean, and Tommy, the PNM people. I wonder if the PNM people are listening to this type of thing, boy.
Them I want to hear that.
They want to hear that? Why not?
Because everything we already did is right. Closing down Petrotrin is right. That's their argument.
Petrotrin was one of the largest earners of forex in Trinidad and Tobago. That's not my word. That came from the Minister of Finance.
You see, but they told the population that Petrotrin is a white elephant.
Yes, yes.
Lies, lies, just lies.
Upon lies, upon lies. Lie upon lie upon lie. And you know the sad thing, boy, is that Slimy, Patty, Gordon Joseph, PNM Fox, and William McLeod. And when you give them that, just how they give them, they take it, you know.
The thing is this, even if there are issues with that entity, all you have to do is restructure it.
Now them don't restructure nothing. Close it down. PNM don't know about restructuring, Tommy. Restructure what? Close down.
Well, that's when you give taxi drivers airplanes to fly.
Correct is right. There you go. You know, it's like giving Gordon Joseph a soccer referee to referee a hockey game. You let him put the soccer outfit and tell him go and referee a hockey game. Continue to listen, folks.
It's oil, but they don't refine it anymore. So they're.
Go ahead, Tommy.
No, you know, let it rip.
All right, cool.
Exporting it raw and about to buy it back refined from Jamaica. Apparently, this batch is some special marine fuel, though.
It's a fuel mainly for marine vessels, tankers.
But still, the optics. In my opinion, this signals a power shift in CARICOM, which has been at least 10 years in the making. And that's probably...
Tommy, you hear that?
Yep.
A power shift in CARICOM. When Trinidad and Tobago used to be the capital of CARICOM, we were considered the capital. Now there's a power shift. Jamaica, can you imagine, boy, Jamaica?
With no oil.
None.
Have a functioning refinery, making a tremendous profit, selling to Trinidad.
Tommy, and the thing about this is, Tommy, it's issues like this and the over $3 billion missing. And Tommy, you are right, you know. These are more important issues than Ola Christopher, man.
Absolutely. But do you think John Trini public wants to hear that? No. Ola Christopher is of utmost importance because what? They're falling for the okie doke.
Yeah. They're falling for the okie doke. These issues, and you know what? The PNM happy to hear them people talking about Ola, you know. Yeah. And Rowley and Imbut and all them and Young and them saying down in the back there, you know, sipping the expensive champagne with the caviar and the lobster, right? And laughing at them poor disadvantaged 61% of PNM people who voted for them. Laughing at them.
Yep.
Laughing.
Yep.
Yeah. And they like it, so them say, don't worry. What Imbut say? We raise gas 4 or 5 times, 3, 4, 5 times.
Well, they ain't riot yet.
And they ain't riot yet. Yeah, nah, what you wrong with them? Them, listen, all we need them for is when election come, we go wrong, we get them something, we get them a little hamper, we get them a little t-shirt, you know, we buy some food for them, we get them a bag with food, and they're good to go. They're happy for that. Yep. They're happy. They ain't worrying about nothing. What's wrong with you? We love we PNM, boy. Right? We rather suffer under a black prime minister than to prosper under an Indian prime minister. That's what they're saying, you know. They may not like it, but it's the truth. Facts are facts. Let's continue to listen.
Probably why, according to Telroy, this deal took so long. I think Trinidad didn't want to do it. Now, Trinidad and Jamaica have always been competitors, and the Trinis are going to hate me for saying this, but these last 10 years, Trinidad's economy has been on the decline.
You hear that? You hear that?
Last 10 years.
I want nah, Tommy. Let me play that back because I feel Patty and PNM, Fox and Slimy and them and Gonjo left the room. They left the room. Listen. This is not Wall Street Uncle Tommy saying this, eh? This is this young lady out of Jamaica saying this, eh? Listen to she again. Wait. Look, Gordon Joseph trying to go out of the room. No, don't go yet, Gordon. Come back. All right, he come back in the room. All right, listen.
But these last 10 years, Trinidad's economy has been on the decline, while Jamaica has been improving. One of the major issues with doing business in Jamaica, especially for manufacturers, has always been the high cost of energy. Trinidad has always had that advantage. But are the roles now reversing? Remember my Taking Stock interview with Marla Dukaran? She's an economist from Trinidad who was explaining their foreign exchange issues.
The energy sector has not been earning the kind of foreign currency that it used to, say, let's say back in the 70s, 80s, even back up to 2013. We're earning a lot less now for a couple of reasons. One is the international price of these commodities, but also because of our production being very weak.
Wow, this really explains a lot. And then, of course, you have the new kid on the block when it comes to oil, Guyana. They're exporting barrels by the millions now, to the point where their government is literally giving away money to babies.
our government will provide a one-off grant of $100,000 for every newborn baby born in Guyana to a Guyanese mother.
And you told me, nah. I ain't hear that one.
Yeah,
You heard that one before?
I heard it when I heard this.
We PNM ever give people 50,000 or one of 50,000 grand? For all the years they've been in power? Folks, I'm trying to find out. The question is this. For all the years PNM have been in power, have the people of Trinidad and Tobago ever received a one-off grant? Not them grant we had to go to apply for. I'm talking about the country. For the country. We had oil boom after oil boom after oil boom. Did we ever get a one-off grant? Let's continue to listen.
You can see the conversions here. That's about 75 kJMD, 3,200 TTD, or 477 US dollars. Must be nice. By the way,
she said, must be nice. Must be nice. Kind of looking after its citizens. The money earned. You know, we played the video the other day, Tommy. Right? It was Norway. It's Norway. Right? And we show you
Norway.
They earn money, they put money back into the citizens.
That's
you know
right.
what Prime Minister Rowley does do? When them earn money, they put it into the 1%. That's what them does do. That is exactly what them does do.
Guyana doesn't have a refinery either, so that's also an opportunity for Jamaica and Petrojam. Anyway, to wrap this all up, the power dynamics in CARICOM are changing. As investors in this region, you need to make note of these shifts so you can spot the opportunities and the risks. And that's the bottom line. Follow our business page at Money Media JA for more content like this, and subscribe to the newsletter at getmoneynews.com.
Hear that? Man, we unbelievable. Just unbelievable, Tommy. I know what to say. Let me finish up with some of these comments here in the chat. I don't know what to say. Nadira wanted to know if I know what Babash. Yeah, I know what Babash is. Wall Street. Wall say Pakoti. Somebody help Walls, please. Is it Pakoti, Tommy? It's Pakoti, right? Up in Chumaka, we used to call it Pakoti, and some people call it Pakroti.
Pakro water, Pakro tea.
Yeah, that's why we use Pakoti, and we may know Volsang talk. Hey, Tommy, look your next PNM partner, boy. We recommend it, Tommy.
There are many cases in court against the PNM. They are owing monies for almost the entire duration of their recent tenure. Rowley is probably going down in history in a negative way. He's already gone down.
Tommy, and that is what I'm telling you. You could see when them PNM fellas and them come and they write something, they write it kind of cryptic. You understand? Going on in history, the legacy of Prime Minister Rowley. So we have black people suffering more than ever on this. Say that now. Why are you afraid to say that? Why are you afraid to say that, Rock? You can't say it to no Tommy. You're afraid to say it. Because the PNM might see it, and take away PNM card. Take away card, Tommy. Yeah, KFC. KFC.
Good night, Mr. Washington, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
Or what should we go into the dogs?
The dogs.
We bad dogs, boy.
We gone through, we like the CARICOM carpet now. They put in the carpet and we hear and walking on it.
What should we find in Bournemouth? That was the #1 Caribbean country in the Caribbean.
I was then. I was back then.
You still lend Guyana money, Guyana could give you money just to lend back money.
Yep.
You know what I said? Guyana, you still lend Guyana money so they can pay we back now.
Yeah.
Guyana give it to the citizens. So we pass you oil boom and nothing in pass us, right?
Nothing, boy. No. You ain't getting none. Why you say KFC ain't give you no bone? No bone.
Nada.
None. Not even the bone. You know what they do? They cut open the bone and you see the inside of the bone. Tommy, remember you said chew the inside and chew the inside of the bone? They take that too. They didn't even get that.
Well, look at the East-West corridor. Look at the view of Tom Silat. Lamanti, Chumakakwa Council, voting the parent presidential to the election and the update.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And all that money passed to Trinidad and Tobago. At no Ghana, the number one Ghana going to Dubai in the Caribbean just now. You know?
Correct. Yep.
But Jamaica, obviously, be laughing at them.
Yeah. Oh, Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica. Yeah. Just now, Trinidad's going to be singing that. We go be singing old Jamaica just now. Yeah. Correct.
Joseph and Patty and Big Jaws and all them saying no, right?
And don't forget Rock. Don't forget Rocky too.
Rock.
Red Dial piano.
I Rolly, brother. Remember Rolly that? Rolly study rock, you know.
Yeah, Tommy, you know, it has amazed me when, and Rock is supposed to be an intelligent fella, you know. Rowdy's probably, you know, Tommy, going down in history in a negative way. What does that mean, Tommy? Probably. Really? Rock, take off that P&M tutu, take it off. And take off them red Balize socks too. Yeah. He has the one of red Balize socks, Tommy. And you're on your toes, tiptoeing wrong Balize house. Rock pony Balize socks, boy. He Balize hat, he Balize sunglasses, he Balize contact lenses. You understand? And he tiptoeing wrong Balize house, boy. Yeah.
Tippy-toeing.
Yeah, tippy-toeing. And when he don't go wrong Balize house, he go wrong the Tranquility Tennis Center too. They tell him, no, Rock, you're going in the wrong place. Hemraj, welcome. Hemraj Ramcharan, good evening, brothers and sisters. What a friend we have in Jesus. Hey, look, Gordon get company, yes? Man, say what a friend we have in Jesus, boy. Yeah. Hey, all you nobody send me that Luther song, man. Oh, Tommy. Look, that fella just come in there. Rishi, welcome. You all talking about P&M Rowdy. Man get 10 years and have money for 100 years and the people still love him. I'm sure if he went back, he will win again. The man smart, all the people. Now he ain't going again. I'm saying, a man drink Bob one day and a woman running for she life. Okay. Patty say, Rock, those cases are mostly with Ravi, UNC activists. Yeah? Caribbean Society Rock membership is his life, you know. Only one the man lost his heart if they revoke membership. Rock can defend that Peter membership by any means necessary. Because, Tommy, you see what's happened? If them fellas type something and they screenshot and send it to Balize house, cancel Christmas, you know. You know, party and all of them. They might be careful what they type in, you know. Because it's the social media gurus, PNM, they send people in the social media to watch them PNM activists.
The police.
Type anything? Yeah. They're sending the information to Balize house. Look, Patty says, that is equal to $500 baby grant. Patty, oh, anyway, I'm gonna leave Patty alone. Look the next one. Look, PNM Fox just come. PNM Fox. According to the available information, the Petrotrin refinery had a capacity of approximately 140,000 barrels per day. However, due to declining domestic oil production, they need to import a significant amount of crude oil to reach this capacity. For me, that is a miseducation of our PNM sycophant. Folks, we're going to go for a break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this short message. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook, WZYE TV on YouTube. Subscribe. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And of course, Tommy, let me see. I'm trying to find something here. Okay, I think I get it. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I wanted to play this for the folks because this is what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago. Anyway, let me read this chat here first before we go. Slimy says Canada and Mexico cave to Trump. Wait up. Read that comment for me, Tommy.
Wall Street, year to age. Who you lying on?
What should I be talking about sometime? You know, she's starting to song just like Gordon Joseph. Patty, who am I lying on? Bremer Hall, welcome. Good night, Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Folks, say welcome to Bremer Hall.
Welcome to the village.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the village. Listen to this next one. According to the current data, Trinidad and Tobago has a significant higher GDP than Jamaica, meaning its economy is generally considered to be performing better than Jamaica based on overall economic size. However, Jamaica has shown positive economic growth in recent years, especially in tourism, while Trinidad economy is heavily reliant on oil and gas, which can fluctuate with market prices. So why did he type that, Tommy?
I don't know. He's trying to let us know he's intelligent. He knows something.
No. That's not intelligence. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance.
Exactly.
That is intelligence.
I say he's
you
trying
type
to.
All of that.
He's trying to impress somebody.
Boy, P&M Fox, you could do a little better. Mr. Intellectual said P&M closed down the sugar factory, the oil factory, decimated the cocoa and coffee industry, the textile industry, even pan. Yeah, they decimated pan too. And then they come to hoodwink people, fool them, but we're going to put the pan on the coat of arms. Another distraction, Tommy. Putting the pan on the coat of arms. Listen to him again. According to the available information, Jamaica refinery known as Petrojam processes 36,000 barrels of oil a day. Okay, and?
So?
And what? And? Oh God, boy. Why?
If we were doing 36, we were doing good, but we're doing 0.
Tommy?
36 is better than 0.
What is 36 number in the play with? What is 36 in the play with? You know, I never play numbers either.
Wrong man.
What is that?
I'm the wrong man. I don't know.
Folks, what is 36 numbers in the play with? Yeah? Wait now. Kevin Bash. Kevin, welcome. Professor, that Jamaican woman is UNC. She wants to see the country fall. Oh God. Yeah, KFC.
36.
36. Yeah, why 36?
That Rolly favorite number, Jackass.
Nah, you serious?
Yeah, 36 Jackass donkey.
36.
Jackass we see. Remember, we Jackass we see.
Oh, that's donkey. Oh.
Mr. Wall Street. Every time I see them PNM pulling them texting and trying to defend wickedness and unjust in this country. They're really evil and wicked.
Yeah, boy. They're
This
different.
country gone under the PNM, boy, especially under Rowley and Storcham and them, boy.
Yeah, boy. They're different, boy. They're different.
You go play Jackass tomorrow. You'll get money.
Yeah.
You don't have to play here.
No, you can play 36. Yeah, you can play you can play numbers, I think. Mr. Atlanta call back. You could play numbers, man. Mr. Atlanta, I just see I messed up your call. Sorry. Look, the financial guru just sent me this year. As of 2021-22 fiscal year, Petrojam Limited, Jamaica state-owned oil refinery, reported a significant increase in sales revenue reaching 1.2 billion. This substantial growth was primarily driven by heightened global oil prices and increasing demand for petroleum products during that period. In the 2021 fiscal year, Petrojam achieved an operating income of US 18.61 million. Okay. Anderson, welcome. Anderson. Anderson. Right, Anderson dialed our phone by mistake.
Yeah, because I heard somebody using some profanity in the background.
Volsang says, I'm frightened that we vote out the PNM in the next 5 years, they bring them back and these people will never learn. Khalid Parcel, welcome. JB Harper, even my daughter doing pre-med. C. Prasad said, Wall Street, they closed down the refinery because of the late Malcolm Joe's death. Tobago 2 seats can get the job done. Yeah, Tobago 2 seats can get the job done. No doubt about it. Hey, you would point up, JB, you would point up, boy. I see you send. You see, the 3 people there. Send the number now. JB Harper, if you see how those who were evicted to make room for the airport are living today, Wall Street, can you make an entire program on it? Yeah, send me the information. We will fix it up. Yeah. Hey, Tommy. Slimy. PNM Fox. Patty. Gordon Joseph. They got company, yes, boy. Altia, boy, come in. Next PNM, you know? Yeah. PNM. I'll just say all year, we're not in the IMF like Jamaica, Barbados, and Vincent talk now. So let me understand. What I'll just saying, all of them are under the IMF right now? Is that what she's saying? I just want to be sure that's what she's saying.
It don't matter it don't matter who lend them money. The fact is that they're making profits.
So it's a problem if you're under the IMF, right? Haven't Barbados borrowed money from the IMF?
Of course they do from time to time.
I don't know whether it's get them kind of miseducation from boy. That's the miseducation of a PNM, eh? That's the miseducation from the PNM. I'm just regurgitating what they hear. Okay, look, Rock upset now to me. He upset. Why do you make these silly remarks? My PNM membership doesn't make me objective. So why do you always try to ridicule folks? I never supported Rowley. Nobody, I never say you supported Rowley. All I said, you have a PNM. You told us on the station, Rock, you went Trinidad and renew your PNM membership. Tommy, did Rock say that or am I lying?
He did tell us that.
Didn't he tell us that? So if you leave America and you go to Trinidad to renew your PNM membership, and PNM suffering people, right? The evil and wicked people. What does that mean, Rock? What does that mean to you? Rock? You never supported Rowley. I never say you supported Rowley. Where you get that from? You see, Tommy, it is sad, you know. When you have one that left red earplugs, you don't hear clearly. No, you don't. And Rock not hearing clearly. I'm not going to talk about his eyesight, though. But you're not hearing clearly. Because all of a sudden, right, he put on his tutu, right? He went into the drawer, take out his Balize glasses, went in the fridge, get his Balize Kool-Aid, and all of that. Yes, he said he paid for a whole year. Yeah, mobile defender. The man said he paid for a whole year. Tommy. Tommy, I don't understand why you doesn't come and expose your business. And when people regurgitate your business, it's like, for example, Prime Minister Rowley stated he could be the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? When I regurgitate what he said, PNM people that say, I disrespecting the Prime Minister. The same thing like Rock. Rock tell we went home and renewed his membership in the PNM for a whole year. And now you upset. How you gonna be upset, Rock? How you gonna be upset? Okay. All right.
Let me have a video to play. Play that and let's cool off the temperature a little.
Which one?
The one you were about to play before you started reading the chat.
Oh, all right. Let me finish this one. Rock says, you tend to trivialize serious matters, Wall Street. I have lectured in politics for more than 25 years. I'm independent, bro, and fear no one. Adios, bro. You're just a bitter ex-PNM lackey. He always comes and write these kind of things because he's upset that he getting exposed. Yeah? Not my fault. You expose yourself, right? It is similar to when Gordon Joseph come here and say he kicked a dog when he was young. I didn't tell him that. You ever call here?
Yeah, this is the ZYE phone.
I get through to Professor Wall Street. Listen, Professor Wall Street, I just sent you the annual report for 2021-22, the revenue for Petrojam, and also, secondly, you will see how the favoritism is going on. There's a email from Emil Crown showing the bunkering, because the bunkering for Petrotrin, they have a lot of money in that. That is, they're getting fuel and they're dispensing it to the boats that come in to Trinidad and Tobago. If you could take a look at it, you'll see how much money revenue in USD for 2021-22 that Petrojam made. And also, you'll see how Emil Crown highlights who got the bunkering contract for Aguaracara or Petrotrin. And it's one of the people who are in the circle of the Rowley circle, a famous lawyer, and also Dr. Rowley. All right, so I just wanted to point that out. If you could share it, it's over $1 billion. You will see. Good night.
All right, thanks, man. I don't know why Rock getting into his feelings, eh? When you get exposed, Rock. That's not my fault. You give us information, and when we regurgitate your information, you want to attack me? Why are you attacking me?
Say.
Rock, huh? Eh? Oh, look, Altier. Patricia, they lie too much here, boy. Altia, so fact check us. Fact check us. Fact check us. We want you to fact check us. Fact check the things that we say here. We say, fact check us. Eh? We don't have a problem with that. Here the next one. Here the next one. Wall Street, you and Tommy Shallow.
Thanks.
Eh?
Thanks. At least nobody will drown.
Oh God. Yeah, this is what a lot of people feeling in Trinidad and Tobago right now.
Yeah. I used to feel proud. I used to feel glad just to be born right here in Trinidad. The Caribbean godfather, hand of chutney pan and so. Like something gone wrong, my whole country turn upside down. Cause we feeling the pain, we feeling the strain. When would there be peace and love here? There's too much of talk and little action. Like we need the master to solve the situation. I'm feeling the strain. Yes, it's pain, driving the country insane. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Endless murders, robberies and rape, little children, seniors nonchalant. We promoting tourism, begging the tourists to come. Between you and me, those with eyes to see, let them see. Cause we feeling the pain, we feeling the strain. When would there be peace and love here? There's too much of talk and little action. Like we need the master to solve the situation. I'm feeling the strain. Yes, it's been driving the country insane.
And if people ain't frightened to live, they're feeling the pain. Pain. It's pain they're feeling. Yeah? You know, let me say this to Rock. Rock, we have a saying here that stray dogs do bark at every car door that goes by. Okay? Stray dogs do bark at every car door that goes by. Yeah, Rock? Yeah. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good evening. I give Mr. Answer, Mr. Tommy.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Answer, Mr. Tommy, so Mr. Roxy, he's an independent, right?
Yeah, independent.
But how you have a PNM party card?
Nobody's independent. He's an independent PNM. He's an independent PNM.
You see, that's why I said it don't make no sense. Mr. Answer, let me give them a little example. That same man, Stuart Young, for the pandemic, didn't allow people to back in the country.
Yeah.
But he allowed a dog, 1% dog, to come back in a plane. You understand?
Yep.
The same man called past ministers who all used to support and voted for termites and potholes.
Yeah.
The same man who go and for the pandemic bringing the vice president and them from PDVSA and all of them from Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, that we didn't get sanctioned for that. The same man who say he ancestors who fight for Trinidad. First time in my life I hear that. Our ancestors. I know it was African was the slaves and the indentured laborers was the Indian. But the question I had to ask, and this is why I stopped fighting with the PNM supporters. That party card we have, did you voted for Stuart Young? Was you able to vote for Stuart Young? So what's the purpose of that card? No democracy in your party. But I could guarantee you one thing, in UNC, all the party card holders had democracy and they voted for their leader. So all of you PNM sycophants is oxymoron. Because the only thing I could have claimed for years, all the party was PNM. Now all can't even vote for the leader. Because the real boss who sell out the country to the 1% and turn PNM into a 1% party, give the 1% an opportunity. And mind you, before election is called, you will see how many 1%ers coming in this party and replace a lot of them. That's why they don't want to allow certain people in the party and certain people have to give their resignation. So PNM supporters, great is the PNM, right? But I hope all of you full. We're calling some songs when it's all.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Tommy, I just I don't get it, but it seems that they're upset because we are bringing the truth. Now, listen to Alicia. Wall Street. Why you want to come back here? Stay in America. If you're frightened to live here, we good.
All right.
Okay. All right, out there. There are plenty of people living in Trinidad, frightened to live in Trinidad. You know that? Eh? And there are plenty of people suffering peacefully under Prime Minister Rowley living in Trinidad too, Alita. You know that? And Mr. Intellectually right. Cussing obscene language in the parliament, telling women in the parliament they're going on Zami. No. PNM people don't have a problem with that. Wrong with you. Calling people potongs and termites. No. What is the problem? What is the problem with that? I don't see nothing with that. Yeah? And then they're going to shift the blame. They go shift it to Kamala Prasad Besasta. Because anytime, Tommy, they can't find nothing to do or say, they just go back 10 years. 2005 to 2010 to 2015. That is it. That is their modus operandi. Yeah? Caller, welcome.
You know what I'm upset about, Anson? This is Rock actually. I'm upset that you take serious political matters and you make it frivolous issues like ridiculing people. They have this red thing and all. That's nonsense. The country is in a serious state, brother. We know this. Everybody knows this. That don't mean you can't be a PNM or UNC. You work within your party to try to improve things or come with ideas to help, not just ridiculing. Your program is not one of information. Your program is the one of just tearing down shit for no reason. You could do better than this, Anselm. You could really do better than this.
Is that it?
That's all I gotta say for you for now because I'm disappointed.
Thank you.
I really thought that by even letting people in my network know about your program and your show and they listen.
Well, Rock.
Let me finish. You have.
Yeah. So, yeah, as we continue here in Rock, this is WZYE 95.9 FM, and I'm gonna tell you this, You see this here? I own this, this little black boy from Chumaka, Clavantil, I own this. You understand? Right? When you want to come with that stuff, go over by the PNM and do that. Not here. Not here, partner. No. I have plenty patience, And everybody know how much patience I have. But don't come with that, man. Don't come with that stuff here. If you don't like the program, you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to listen to this program. Why you listen to it? Eh? Why you anyway? I'm not gonna go down that road. I'm not gonna go down that road. I go leave that alone. I ain't gonna go down that road. Tommy, I ain't gonna go down that road.
Hey, Mr. Anselm,
Yeah.
give yourself a round of applause. You cut him off.
Yeah.
That is what you need to do.
Yeah.
That is what you need to do. Don't give nobody the leeway when they had a call you and disrespect you.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something.
You come here to try to disrespect me. You mad? You're a madman. Don't try that. And listen to this, Mr. Florida. Let me tell you something now. Rock and I had an issue, right? And I was through the same thing off air. And I still allow him to come back. I still allow him, you know. Because everybody deserves another opportunity. But nah, don't come publicly now and try to disrespect me. Nah, you're not going to have it. You're not going to have that.
You didn't say anything to ridicule him.
Yeah.
All you said, how could you be independent and have a PNM party card? Because I could say I am independent because I don't have a UNC card and I don't have a PNM card. So I'm not affiliated with no party. I think about policies. And you didn't say nothing wrong. But I applaud you. Give yourself a wrong applause. You have to start to cut them off and do give them the leeway to disrespect you and Mr. Tony. Because
man.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Answer, Mr. Tony. You were supporting the PNM. When I started to look at this program, you was a strong PNM.
Yeah.
You had the Prime Minister in your house.
Correct.
Took him around.
Rock never even had the Prime Minister in the front door. He couldn't even get him in the front door. He couldn't even get him by his front door. By his front door. By the front door.
You know all the policies, and then you had programs, and then you wanted to promote Carnival. So you had a lot of interest in helping people in general, not for your own benefit. And if that man had a call you to disrespect you as a PNM supporter, you was a PNM supporter, probably you still is, but you just do like what we're really doing. But to stand on policies and what is right.
Correct.
And they call a spade a spade.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Wall Street, you were a member of the PNM. Yes. 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 And I never, ever come and tell you people I was not a member of the PNM. And why did you leave? Why did I leave, Rock? You want to hear why did I leave? When I'll go tell you after I take this call. I'll go tell you. Yeah, KFC. Go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Walter, don't go tell me, man. Wow,
Yeah.
Rock. Yeah, what or what? You know what I evil wicked PNM man. You try to tell us to run things, yeah?
Oh God.
It is 91.9 or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
We run me own shit here, man.
Correct,
We
is right.
We own pace here, man.
Yeah. If you don't like it, you have other options. You understand? You have other options.
True.
You boy.
You will come and spread peer propaganda.
Yeah.
But you have a party care uniform quite well and come to that thing. You have a party care. I don't know PNM party care, me and UNC party care, me not obligated to number us. Me supporting evil and wickedness I see going on in my country, yeah.
Correct.
We are the greatest evil, wicked PNM.
Yeah, man.
Rock on.
Bless. Caller, welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah. Now listen to this. Hold on a minute. Thing.
Sure.
Now, Tommy, look at that quote here. Look at that quote there. Look at that.
What's that?
Have I ever said to anyone, Dr. Rowley, visit my house when you was the Prime Minister? Have I ever said that?
No, when he was opposition.
You see, look, that is plainly lie. I have never stated that Prime Minister Rowley visit my house when he was the Prime Minister. Never. I said he visit my house twice when he was the opposition leader. And on the third time, when he was supposed to come, he didn't come. He sent Joe Newell Williams. Yeah? So PNM folks, why you guys had to lie so, boy? You guys getting exposed daily over and over and over. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Good evening again, everyone. That is the DNA of the PNM.
Whether they like to hear it or not, they are liars.
Lies after lies.
They follow the leader.
Yeah, Mr. Intellectual, you ever hear me on this program stated that Dr. Roddy visit my house as the Prime Minister?
No.
You
I know you was a stunt. I know you was a stunt supporter.
Yes. Yes.
You
Listen, I admitted I was a full supporter of the PNM. And I go tell all you why. I go tell Alitia and I go tell Patty why. Right? I no longer support the PNM. Because like they don't know, they listen to the program, but sometimes you listen and you don't hear. Just like Rock, with the red left earplugs. You don't hear. You understand? He only want to hear what he want to hear. Right? And then come in to try to disrespect people on this program here. Yeah? Go ahead, Mr.
I remember the days when you used to when Skippy used to challenge you on the line at the Prime Minister and all them kind of thing, and you used to try to defend it.
Yeah.
Right? All I'm saying is, like anybody else, if Mr. Rock take a little step back and understand what he is saying, he would realize how incorrect his attitude is. And he needs to apologize to the program.
Correct.
He needs to apologize to the program. I have great respect for the guy and his work that he does, but he needs to step back. You see, this is something that a lot of people do not know. When you're affiliated to something, right, and have a passion for it, you could attest to that, Professor, because you had defended the PNM for so long.
For years.
Right, that used to give Skippy and Richard Norrie and fellas some good headache.
You remember that?
Right?
What Power 102? Them Johnny come lately PNM. Them Johnny come lately PNM. Them. Anyway. Go ahead, Mr.
So all I'm saying is that if you take a good look at what it is happening at this present time, it is nothing hard to pronounce when somebody does something good or when somebody does something bad. Ain't no reason for you to look at something good and don't say it's good. Or if you see something bad and you say it's bad. But if something is not good, I would want to lay out this evening. At this present time, the PNM is not good for Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct. That's correct.
At this present time,
yes,
they are not good for the country.
Yes.
They have no sort of values, no sort of a concept of development or anything to uplift this country, to re-educate the population or anything as such. They have failed in every aspect of the economy. So why are we going to support something like that for? Why would we support something like that? Our youths are by the wayside. I hear a woman complaining about this child went to the CCC program, come out with top honors, and now he can't get a job. He frustrated outside there. What are we doing? Why are we setting in programs that at the end they don't have end result? You just gain something and you're stuck in the mud that you can't move no way forward. If you have programs planning, you're supposed to have methods of employing these people and the money here they come out from where you're training them. What sense it make you training them and they have no avenues to move forward? Are they going to address these things? I saw something the other day where a woman tried to speak to one of her representative.
Roger Monroe. Short Young push him away. Eh?
Yeah,
Short Young push him away.
This is right. No, if any people like abuse, I don't have no problem with that, you know. Just want to defend that. That's their problem, you know. But I am saying that if that is what they want for this country, then we could go to hell in a handbasket, fuel with petrol. They're sick. If people want this kind of thing, they ought to be sick. Probably the Balijay juice that they're drinking has something more than Balize in it. Or that Balize juice laced with Novocaine or some kind of thing. It stopped them from thinking.
True.
Yeah.
These people, and I am saying, I am sorry that young people are not being able to facilitate themselves and look forward to a healthy life in the near future. It will take us about 10 or 15 years before we could rebuild this country, you know.
Correct is right.
The rate that we are going.
Yep.
Usually the kind of debts that this country have. It's over $140 billion in debts, you know. When are we going to repay that? How are we going to repay it? You have anything in place to raise that kind of money? Have we diversified the economy?
You see,
I am very sorry. Mr. Rock, the statement spread that this evening.
Yeah, man.
You can be independent and you're holding a card to start with.
Yeah. You're independent, but you're holding a card.
Get disappointment.
Yeah. He's independent, but he's holding a P&M card. Then he's an independent P&M. Right? You got...
Well, maybe he's an independent P&M, but you can be an independent. If you're an independent P&M, if you're independent, then you depend on no party. You will choose the policies and that is best for the country, and maybe you will make a decision to do that. And the reason why I haven't seen no real policies outside there that I could be voting for. So I am thinking very hard whether or not I would put myself outside it after 25 years of work and putting a party into power. But I think I have the right as living in a democracy that I could speak, right?
Of course.
And I want these people, and I just hope that they start to think critically, understand what is going on in the country, and see how best you could push forward without being myopic and self-centered because you want to protect a party, whether it be UNC or PNM, NT or whoever, you know. We're supposed to be free to think and make decisions, not because you like a party or you're part of something. If you're part of something that is not good, you should cut yourself off of it.
That's right.
You shouldn't be a part of it. Anything that is destructive, you stay away from it. I think I said enough, gentlemen. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And that's all we need, people to think.
Tommy, I want you to look at something here. Look at this, Tommy. Look at that. Read that for me. Caller, hold on.
Wall Street, you want a building in Beetham Estate. Was that all you?
Yeah, all you. Yeah.
Or they just need to do country stop. To do country stop. Want Mr. Hush. Gosh. Sickening UNC, not good. Not even for the lagoon.
Now, Tommy, where did I ever want a building on the Beetham Estate?
I would frankly, I would just ignore this altogether. You know?
Where them just come with them lies, boy? Where them just get them lies from?
Just ignore it, man.
I mean, it's lie after I want a building in the Beetham Estate. You know why?
Just ignore it, man. Just keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Thank you very much. Good evening, panel inside and the panel outside.
Caller, can I ask you a question?
Oh,
Have you
Lord,
ever
you
heard they
wanna
said, I
start
want
that
a
way,
building
boy?
in the PNM Estate? PNM Estate.
Huh?
On the
Listen.
Beetham Estate? Have you ever heard that?
You said it right just now. The PNM Estate.
Yeah.
You said it right just now.
Caller,
You
have
said it
you
right.
ever heard that I want a building on the Beetham estate? No, seriously.
No, I never heard that. I never heard that you wanted a building on the PNM estate. I never heard that
No,
one.
I have
heard others
said
talk about it. I heard you talk about it, about the building on what you call
Duncan
that?
Street and Independence Square, the Workers' Bank.
Right, at the corner, right. What used to be Workers' Building.
All the time.
Right.
But here comes Altier.
They go in and do something there now. But I honestly believe it.
No, but wait a
that
minute, caller.
God
You'll
of the
get your time. Caller, 1 minute. You'll get your time. Caller.
Time.
And this is why I say to you all, the PNM supporters, you could go on the pastor with the internet search engine and with that kind of misinformation and you'll get away with it. But don't come here in the village and feel you're going to put up misinformation and get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. And that, you know what that means to say? That you're going to avoid this program because you don't want to learn. You just want to put out misinformation in there, and the host and them just go along with your misinformation. No, not in the village. Not in the village. I'm sorry. Go ahead, caller.
But I don't know, Rock, like you really get your heart. Didn't hear Rock's contribution because I'm really, really tired. I dropped asleep while listening to the program and I just woke up. And I'm hearing your response. So I want to know, well, like, what it is this man could do so to get you so hot? Because it'll take a lot to really get you hot, eh? It'll take a lot of, you understand? If you say too much against, UNC, or favorable to the PNM, that could really throw you off, eh? So I say to myself, what it is this Mr. Rock could have said, to throw this man down the fire like this. But that's not important. All right, but my thing is this, there was a small country, a twin island called Trinidad and Tobago. It has so much division in this little place. All right, and because it's so small, there are so many persons who are and were in both parties that gone to the other side. And sometimes what you find and what you hear and what you read is mud. They're not dealing with really and truly why they're gone against, They're not dealing with that, But they deal with this one personality and that one personality. And I figure that ain't really necessary, boy. Because nothing of that sort is going to fix anything in this little dot that is on the world map. Nothing of that sort. And it is quite possible. That is why we are where we are. That is why we are where we are. Because, listen, they'll tell you about, hey, you see what this government is doing? This is that CPF thing. Like pigs by a trough and anything. And then when they get the opportunity, you know what they do? They give the impression that they're going to mash this down, destroy this, stop it. Then they come and they make it bigger. They make it bigger. You understand? But fish don't rotten, but from the head first. So that is what happens because those who are the might know. You understand? Just continue the same program. So I had to listen to, boy, just know this government tax like that, The man who's selling a little water, he got to pay tax. The man who's selling a little dynamite and thing on the side of the road, he got to pay tax. Everybody on their tax. But the inheritance tax come in. And then you hear all of that was foul wash, right? No substance. And yes, as Tommy always say, that estate has not lived up to the bidding at all. They fail us. And I agree with that. You understand? As a matter of fact, they had a poll, one of the leading bodies, they had a poll, who gets more support from the media? And it wasn't the government.
Let me take this next caller. All right, let me take this next call.
So I feel that people need to look within before they really come out. I hear voices on this program
say that PNM ain't good for this country. I also hear them say the same voice say UNC ain't good for the. So then what the heaven good for this country, boy? Look like we get bored, yes?
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Miss Atlanta, welcome.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Wall Street and Tommy.
Good evening. Good evening.
Listen, Maloney, what his name is again? I don't want to say Joseph.
Gordon Joseph.
Gordon Maloney. So I was actually listening to him. But before that, I had agreed with Tom, was calling to tell you, I agree with Tommy to stop taking all these distractions. You are a PNM to heart. You are a real PNM Wall Street. Because
Miss Atlanta, no, I'm not a PNM. I can't let you sit there and say I'm not a PNM.
I said you are a PNM at heart.
No, I'm not. I'm not a PNM at heart. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. You cannot go into my heart and tell me what I am. You cannot. Because you don't know what my heart. I am not a PNM to my heart.
Okay.
You cannot go into my heart and say that.
All right, oh gosh.
Well, no, I'm just letting you know. You come and telling me something, I let you know. I can't let you pass with that just so.
I said yes. I said okay.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Okay, all right.
But the point still is distraction again. You stopping me and to tell me what your heart look like, so what is in your heart.
But no, but Mr. Atlanta, that's not fair though. You telling me about something in my heart, and I should allow you to say that?
But haven't I been in your heart? I thought I was with your heart.
Yeah, you in my heart, but the PNM not in my heart.
That is distraction. All I'm saying is I agreed with Tommy and was listening to Maloney Gordon, and it's right. Everything boils down to the them and they and what Wall Street do and where he is and what he like and what the next one is and all kind of thing. Your drug and everything, right? All I call is to say that I agree with you. Some of your callers and Tommy, don't take things so, don't take things so like you. But I would like to see you get back, your smile and get back on course. Okay, Wall Street?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Tommy, let me see if this call is a call or if it's just... Hold on. Hello? 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 Are you calling for the program? Where are you calling from? Okay, you're calling to get on the program? Okay, hold on. I'll put you through. Hold on. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Yeah.
Where you calling us from again?
Houston, Texas.
Okay, go ahead, caller.
Yeah. The writing on the screen, that's my writing there. What I plan to take 3 months vacation whenever.
Oh, okay. All right, I saw that. Okay, yeah.
Right, that's me.
Yeah, okay.
Because I heard you say this is the first time I'm listening to you all.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard you say you're from Chumacap.
Correct.
Okay. I'm not too far from you. I'm in Halls Lane, Pelican Extension there.
Oh, yeah, right there, man. I ain't far at all.
Right. You're my neighbor.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing you though.
Yeah. No, I was saying, yeah. I know what Pelican. I know where that is. That's right there, man.
I'm from inside Halls Lane.
Okay.
I tell people, when I was still in school when Eric Williams was campaigning in the square.
Okay.
That's in '56. I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember what Trinidad was like then. We used to have, you remember Tourist Annie?
Yeah.
All right. Those days we had Tourist Annie because we had tourists.
Yep.
Now
Real
we
tourists.
don't even have one right? And everything after Eric William meet everything in Trinidad, and they just PNM destroy everything you could think about. We start off with the Coconut Growers Association.
Yep,
the,
CGA. CGA.
Citrus Growers Association. 3 sugarcane factory, 2 oil factory, refinery. And today we don't have anything. Agriculture gone. Why are these people still supporting PNM? It is beyond me. What they're seeing in it. I grew up, my mother and father were PNM, you know. I tell you, when I was in school when Eric William get in power. I was a PNM, I couldn't even vote. And now, man, I hate PNM with a passion because they destroy my country.
Correct. And that's why I can't sit here and allow Mr. Lanny to make PNM in my heart, my wife in my heart, my children in my heart. You understand?
Look where we start and where we are today. Where we are.
Yeah. Them is the person in my heart. PNM go be in my heart. Nah, I can't encourage that.
And I am serious. I am going to Trinidad, and I am going to volunteer my time. I want nothing. I want to see my country rise. I tell them I walk the whole of Trinidad more than Texacomas go, you know. And today I regret I do that donations, you know. Because I thought when we get it, we would do something with it. Look at it. Look at you go to Point Fountain, you go to Paisaman, you go to Alaseco, you go Point up here. Man, the places are ghost town. PNM did get rid of that.
Yep.
Why is these people still telling me about? I mean, these people don't like Trinidad.
True.
Anybody who supports PNM cannot be in love with Trinidad.
True.
Yep.
Anyway, let me lay you.
What's your name? What's your name?
Fitzroy Joseph.
It's Fitzroy Joseph.
Okay, Fitzroy. Thank you very much. All right. I want to say something. Thank you. I want to say something to Slimy. Slimy, before we go, listen to this. Listen to this. You see, the sad part about it, boy, is when you don't know that you don't know, and you don't know that you don't know. Even
you don't want to know that you don't know.
Go ahead, Tommy. Finish it for him.
And you don't want to know that you don't know.
Yeah. All right. Slimy, here are some UNC policies for 2025. I just have these things saved just for all you know, when all you come. Because all you think all you on the Mugabe station, where you can't get no information from them, all you just get is misinformation. And let's not go take that call just now. Potential health policy for the UNC in 2025. Listen, Slimy. And let me teach you. No, Patricia, don't go nowhere. Strengthening primary health care. Expand and modernize primary health care facilities across Trinidad and Tobago. Slimy. What about that, Slimy? You agree with that? Slimy? Patty, what about you? PNM folks, what about you? Altea, what about you? Let me continue. Train and deploy more community health workers to provide care in the rural and underserved areas. Slimy, that is Chumakak Lavantel. I for that, Slimy and Patty and Altea. The PNM doing that? What the PNM doing? Let's continue. I will give all you a list. All you come into my class today. This is Professor Wall Street now. Tommy, I'm taking them into the class. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me take them into the class. Listen to the next one. Implement mobile health clinics to reach remote communities. Slimy, you know what that is? Slimy? Way, Slimy. That is innovation, boy. Going into the rural communities.
With mobile.
Listen to this. Slimy, you know what is NCDs? Tommy, you think what it is? Not NCC, you know, NCDs.
Non-communicable diseases.
Oh, Tommy. Tommy, you're real good. Listen to this. Oh, no. Now listen. Here we shift the goalpost now. How are they going to finance it? He just asked me if I know any of the policies, right? Now when I giving him the policies, right? He telling me how they're gonna finance it. And listen to him now. Luke Kelly didn't study that garbage manifesto. You know what? I go stop there.
Yeah, he don't want to know. He don't want to know that he don't know.
Oh God, Tommy. Yeah, exactly. He don't want to know that he don't know. And even though he don't know that he don't know, he don't want to know that he don't know. Even though I'm telling him that he don't know, he still don't want to know that he don't know. Even though he knows that he don't know, and he don't want to know that he don't know. Boy, I tell you. And
Political infancy.
So what you Uncle Tommy?
Yes, sir.
Oh God.
It's sad. People telling you the correct thing, but they know that you don't know. You know that you don't know, and you're listening still. You don't want to hear the correct thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand that you don't know.
And wait a minute. 1 minute. Patty, let me tell you this, eh? I knew that, and when I saw them had that, I make sure and kept it. So you could know. So you could know. I kept it. So when you all come to ask these questions, it is easily available. Yeah? Go ahead, Anderson.
Yeah, Mr. Winship. It's so sad. Some days ago, or let me say some weeks ago on CNC3, that young Indian girl, I see we had leave them Indian alone. She needed an operation. And she needed some money to do it in some other country. And she was thanking people for coming up with the money. I wanted to Wall Street, we need to advertise it's a Mr. from Chumakak.
Yeah. I gotta get in contact with him.
Yeah, so I tell the news on the CNC news. This small man asked him for some help for his father now. And I don't know, below a black government, black man asking for help. I know Indian is an Indian before PNM or UNC. Then we had the number one, young man who ranked number one, he have 60 passes, ranked number one in the cadet for Milat. And he walking from Toko to Shagaramas looking for work. You telling me nobody from this government in much doesn't much news, nobody doing the with them for the public relation officer or whatever communication officer for the PNM, that these things get back to them. For man to be walking from Shagamas to Toko looking for work. Below black government. And the list go on and on and on. And I want to applaud the senior council for getting them until 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock tomorrow at the PM to reinstate the commissioner. Right? Or they try to come up with all sorts of things. Why the country crumbling to the ground? We have input to investigate. We are the divers in the pipeline. We still in the justice for Akil Chambers. And the list could go on and on and on. So I want the people of the public to know. It's for 10 years all the suffering. When the UNC win, everybody go win.
Correct.
When the UNC win, not because Wall Street say PNM not in the heart. I think anybody having PNM in the heart, that should stop beat. That should stop beat.
Nah, let him continue.
No. Anybody want anyone in the political party in the hat? I mean, I support the UNC.
Oh God.
Me put UNC in my hat.
Yeah.
I wish the country could come out and vote the PLM straight out.
Top of the hour, Anderson. Top of the hour.
And reinstate the UNC. And before when the UNC win, the children, the country, and Trinidad and Tobago will win.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Folks, put your closing comments and your closing quotes in the chat. Send your closing voice notes. We're going to go for a quick break and we'll be right back. Oh, God. Tell me what? Tell me what I do is to laugh, boy. Boy, this program is education.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Let's take this voice now.
So what about if somebody present proof? Let me know so I can call and present proof to agree with Miss Atlanta.
Keep it moving.
Okay, thanks. All right. Let me see if I have a next. Let me see this. Is this real way? Nah. Somebody just sent me this. What date is this? No, that is an old story. Yeah, I know that has to be an old story. That is an old story. Yeah, that's when them take that pay cut.
Well, a man calling for Gordon Joseph to respond. I'm taking the chance to assume it's me, although it's not. Yeah. But I am unaware. I don't know. The Chumacan friend could fact check that for me. The government doesn't lock up anybody. The Prime Minister doesn't lock up anybody. The Minister of National Security or the top cop that I think is the police who does do the locking up and so on. So help me with that now, because I need to walk around with the laws of Trinidad and Tobago. All right? Thanks.
Yeah, KFC.
Hi. Good night, Mr. Washington, man.
Good night.
Good night, Uncle Tommy, man. I closing comment. Mr. Washington, they say you have PLMT heart and you still alive. You have PLMT heart. Does it really matter? You have Jesus in your heart.
Yeah.
You are your family. You are your family.
KFC, you're muted.
Not finished just now.
I know you are too close to the heart, you know.
Yeah.
You have close betterment and upliftment for the country.
Yeah.
And for the children to come. Oh, now that's evil, wicked PNM when UNC was in government. It was better plus living.
Yeah.
Under the UNC. But Mr. Washington, that's the youth man graduate from my lab program, right? You know, my lab is a program for children who get on north and thinking it's going on camp for 4 years and thinking. These are some students at my lab. 4 years you walking up and down here, no walk no way. They take the man and he block if Queen pass away from cancer and you have nothing at all. We don't put them all them program for when they graduate and come out of it have no work, nothing at all for the youths and them. So Mr. Washington, thank you very much again, love and respect.
Yeah, man, all the time. All the time. And Tommy, tomorrow I'll continue the reason why I cannot support the PNM. I'll let Altia know. Even though Altia hasn't been here a lot. Patty knows, Gordon Joseph knows, PNM Fox knows, Slimy doesn't know because Slimy is kind of new here. I'll let you guys know why I cannot support the PNM in this current fashion that the PNM under Prime Minister Rowley and under Stuart Young, and that they have to sit on the bench for 10 years. Right? They have to go into a fast, a political fast for 10 years and revamp that whole system of the PNM and let the UNC come in and bring Trinidad to a place that it needs to be, really and truly. Because the PNM ain't doing it. So my closing quote. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Are the letter from the Police Service Commission 2 years? Here we go, folks.
God, today is Monday, February 3rd, and I come to you with a heart full of gratitude. Thank you for your protection throughout the weekend, for unseen deliverances, and for every guarded step. Without you, I would not have made it this far. On this new day, I surrender my dreams, challenges, and uncertainties to you. Renew my faith, calm my heart, and remind me that your presence is my refuge. Take away the fear that paralyzes me and the rush that blinds me to what matters. Teach me to trust your timing and to walk with confidence, even when I cannot see the path ahead. Bless my work, my choices, and my relationships. May I seek not only success but purpose, not only achievements but connections that reflect your love. Protect me from pride that isolates and insecurity that makes me doubt my worth. Guard my family, Lord. Cover our home with your peace, our health with your strength, and our hearts with unity. Father, may I see your hand in every detail and feel your care in every moment. At the end of the day, may I say, God was here. With you, even the impossible becomes a miracle. Amen.
From where I said, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
I want to thank the Most High for allowing me the opportunity to spend the time with you and the audience here today. And want to pray and hope that all is well and that people would wake up and smell the coffee, that they would start thinking, at least for once, they start thinking so we can bring our land back to some sort of sanity. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror, you have to become that change you want to see. But if when you look in that mirror, you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Stay strong. Be well. See you tomorrow, God willing.
And let me say to Slimy. Slimy, we don't allow people in here to disrespect people, okay? So I'm putting this, I'm letting you know that we don't allow other people to disrespect people in here. That is how we operate here. So if you don't think you can respect people, right, then this may not be the place for you. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Okay? So let me see if I got any closing quotes here.
Good night, Mr. Hanson. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night, all the callers, all the texters, everybody in live. Blessings to you guys, family. Be safe, till we meet again tomorrow. Mr. Hanson, you see, the thing is, they're talking about your building, yeah? And they don't know that building was a non-profitable business. And what you was doing, if you get that business, at football, soccer academies and schools, right? And running academies and schools was gonna get scholarship for the young children in Trinidad who didn't have an opportunity to make it, and you was giving them a second chance, and they don't know that. It's sad. And all they could come and say, use a UNC, use a UNC. But they don't know that you call a speed a speed. And if they start to do that, then Trinidad will get a better place.
Thank you, man.
Hi, Mr. Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. I want to rock the puppy party. Kelly, you come independent. Right now, he's an independent jackass. He's supporting evilness and wickedness in this country. You ever come and try to disrespect the host of the station there, but you're going mad, man. Fire burn you and this evil, wicked, heartless PNM. You still have PNM and dead poor and hungry. You're not living here, you know. You're living in the cold out there. We had to fight up with the separation and let's wicked government and that rolling short young and put some dread hands on them.
Gordon Joseph said, nah. Gordon Joseph, closing comments have to be 3 minutes or shorter. Nah. That's not true. Disrespect is common here, but it depends on who it's against. Shaking my head, yes. We don't allow disrespect in here. Once I see it, we don't allow it. And that's where we stand. Mr. Atlantis, closing comment, don't let schooling interfere with your education. You may not be able to control every situation and its outcome, but you can control your attitude on how you deal with it. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, let me go here. Caribbean Soul closing comment. When the river dries up, we'll see where all the crocodiles sleep. That's a good one. Mr. Intellectual, if anyone feels that politics is working for them, then that's great. Bremer Ball says, good program tonight, Walshit and Uncle Tommy, keep it up. So, folks, we are out of here, and we're going to go out to this one by Kurt Allen. See you tomorrow. Same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. Later.
At the end of the legal limits of this term, I will resign this office and go off to my family.
Before you go, before you pack and run away, I wanna fly. Before you go, before you think you'll get away. Well, you began in the Senate of opposition and waited your turn. Then with Manning as your PM giving directions, you studied and learned. You paid attention to Robbie Pandey Kamla, observed all their mistakes. So there is not one excuse that you can make, none that we can take. Cause we give you a turn to ride in DPM1 motor car. We change the whole interior with propaganda, it's smelling drunk, sour. We gave you 2 turns as PM of the station. So now it's my Creole obligation to give you a turn before your resignation. Remember, it's me who call Eric Duffy. We call Chambers Dunsey. It's your turn now. It's me who beat Robbie like a Bobali. It's your turn now. So if we say you are a bully, don't take it personally. Your turn now. Go tell your friends and your family, it comes with the duty. It's your turn now. Do not believe that we are afraid to call a donkey a ass or a spade a spade. We will pepper you like a chow, Dr. Row. It's your turn now. Before you go, before you pack and run away, I wonder what Penny and Avery have to say. Before you go, before you think you'll get away, you tell the world you go lock, call the heart up. Once you get the vote. You say the buck is going to stop at the TP top when you took your oath. The airport scandal section 34 email gate. Like a raging bull, you declared war and we took the bait. But since you get your turn, nobody at jail for corruption. Since you get your turn, no members of the opposition in prison. Since you get 2 terms, you promise to set things right. White collar crime you vow to fight, but is a set back with no fight. Remember, it's we who call Panday racist. We even call him rapists. Your turn now. Silver fox end up in jail till he come out looking frail. Your turn now. So if we say your government represents the 1%, your turn now. Where the rich get richer, the poor man in the gutter. Your turn now. Do not believe your powers of Lekato could overthrow the power of a Calypso. The ancestors wouldn't allow. Dr. Row, your turn now. Before you go, before you pack and run away. So much unemployment, but still you raise your pay. Before you think you'll get away. I remember deceased Patrick Manning named you Rot, the Rottweiler, because every car that passed around the corner, you chased down the tire. Political battles that came your way, you stood up and fought. And when they came with their slander and their hearsay, you took them to court. So we gave you a turn to guard, protect and defend the treasury. We gave you a turn to secure the national security. We gave you 2 turns to be the mastermind. Reduce violence and crime, but murder's at the highest of all times. Remember, it's we who call Manning emperor. We call him a dictator. Your turn now. We treat patos like a louse. Kick him out by Lise House. It's your turn now. So if we say you are a puppet, you're lying in him but pocket. Your turn now. And with your shining bald head, we find your dread and a natty dread. Your turn. Well, do not believe because you brought Manning down, you could do the same with the Calypso crown and then act holier than thou. Dr. Row, your turn now. Before you go, before you pack and run away. It's well-washed behavior, just as Patrick said. Before you go, before you think you'll get away. After 45 years of public service, you deserve arrest. So you anointed as you're that too young to try with the mess. Now we hearing that your support base having real problem. Next election, they voting for a caring face to sit at the helm. Cause you fail in your turn to diversify the economy. Yes, you failed in your turn to create a real creative industry. You failed in your turn to be a superstar. Legalize marijuana and make Fitzgerald the line minister. Remember, is we who call Kamla Trunka. She's smoking marijuana. Your turn now. Well, you say what's that? You talk about she cap. No! So if she talk about your father and the young thing that you slaughter. But wait, did I mention your $1 million pension? Well, do not believe you invincible or that youngster is really capable. Look, I hope that you don't get vexed, but young Scott, it's your turn next. Before you go, before you pack and run away. Well, now you know I want the people have to say. Before you go, before you think you'll get away.